this. It's the war of attrition, and there can only be one number one contender. 8 go in, 4 go to the title match, and then there's only one winner for the number one contendership.
Also on the way tonight, 2 big title matches. Emmy Soccer is here. She will defend the DPW World Women's Championship, and of course, Bryan Keith is here as well, defending the national title.
Bryan Keith's first defense for the DPW national title. Emmy Soccer's 4th defense. The champions have their way. Let's see if they leave champions tonight.
Well, speaking of champions, that's Lucky Ali. We weren't expecting him out here, but fans, real quick, want to let you know, get involved in the conversation. Watch DPW use the hashtag across social media. Lucky Ali, the winner of last year's Carolina Classic, and
let's see what he's got going on here.
Did you see the video that he put on his social media with the trophy?
Absolutely, disgusting.
He was trying to pawn off the Carolina Classic trophy, and I don't believe he was successful in that endeavor completely.
But it's low and disrespectful is what it is. That very tournament, that very trophy is the reason why he's champion now.
Sure is. Just about a year ago, Lucky Ali successful in that 4-way matchup, pinned Speedball Mike Bailey, who we will see in action here tonight. But just the disrespect not only to everybody who's competed here in the DPW ring, but the fans as well. And let's not forget BK Westbrook, who's out to ringside with them. We know the issues he's had with Andrew Everett over the past couple of months. But I mean, they've been thumbing their noses at the fans here at Deadlock Pro. Seemingly, nobody's going to stop them.
Well, you know, you can talk the talk as long as you can walk the walk. And the DPW champion right now is Lucky Ali, so it seems like he's walking the look. He's walking the walk.
Hey, show some respect for the DPW World Champion. Show some respect for the super stud BK Westbrook. Everybody knows who we are, and we are up next. And tonight, hey, I'm gonna need everybody here to politely shut the fuck up. To you. Why is tonight so damn special?
Man, it ain't hella special. Yeah, come on, Durham NC, bruh. I'm happy to be here. I ain't booked on the show. I ain't had to come here. But y'all realize y'all do get uglier and uglier by the month, bruh. Y'all really do, and y'all starting to show y'all true colors, G. But we came here to enjoy the show just like y'all. We ain't on the show, we came to enjoy the show, see some of the best wrestlers in the Southeast, right? Yeah? DPW? Yeah, I said some of the best because we ain't on the show. So, you know, up there, but ain't there. But we got a celebration. You know why, G? Because today marks, not only am I the youngest, not only am I the cutest, but I'm the longest reigning DPW champ of all time. Did I say skinniest? You still suck. Yeah, your mother taught me how. Listen though. Look, G, next month, hey look man, we got the big tournament. Whoever's gonna win this tournament, they got the honor and the privilege. And unfortunately, they're gonna make history too, because I'm about to break the defense record on their ass too next month. Records on top of records on top of records. We like damn, who, Dr. Dre out here? Dr. Dre. And Eminem, that's you. But look, bro, together who are we? We up next, and what is they?
Never.
Well, Caprice, I'll tell you one thing's for sure. These two not making any friends around here at all.
You don't need friends if you've been the champion for 308 plus days. It's your DPW champion right there, Lucky Ali. You might not like what he says, but he's a champion for a reason.
And we're going to get the Carolina Classic underway in just a moment. Stay put. Back in a moment here from Durham.
What is your name and how old are you?
Ichiban, #1.
From the #1 JoJo, weighing in at 71 kilos, he is #1 Ichiban!
It's hard to plan for somebody like him because you don't know what part of him is the facade and what part of him is Ichiban.
The young OG, you know, Tupac of his generation, J. Malachi, and I am 19 years old. I've been watching wrestling since I can remember. Just watching wrestling with my parents and my family. And of course, you know, they had issues, you know what I'm saying? And the only way that I could find comfort was watching wrestling. I had the opportunity to train at the age of 13 years old. I took the opportunity and ran with it.
Malachi, a hidden gem. It's only a matter of time until the rest of the world knows what Malachi can do.
You know, it's been a rocky road. I was at the top, went against Bojack, champion at the time, and you know, I lost, so I had to rebuild myself in deadlock. So now that I have an opportunity to go back to the main event spot, I'm here to win. Any opportunity I get to make that pinfall, I'm going to make that pinfall.
Jay Malachi, he's that person that if he's there, he could sneak a win. Because that Mallet cutter comes out of anywhere, he's always looking for a win.
Nobody's gonna stop me from being the best in DPW.
Capacity crowd on hand here tonight in Durham, North Carolina. Thanks so much for joining us as we get this tournament underway. 4 matches in the qualifying round. And as we said at the top, all 4 winners battle it out in our main event, elimination style. So many possibilities, so many combinations here, Caprice.
Introducing first, representing the #1 JoJo, he is #1 Ichiban!
First look at Ichiban here in a DPW ring.
Ichiban. Like the restaurant?
I suppose so. It means #1, doesn't it? Yes.
But there you go.
Young man making his DPW debut, and really for Ichiban, his first time here south of the New York City area. Usually competes in the Northeast. And Caprice, you were telling me earlier on that you think that could spell some trouble for him.
Oh, absolutely, man. There's a lot of guys that are traveling. You know, it could be great because like Bryan Keith, our national champion, was traveling and became champion here. But if you're coming here and learning the style, it's the wrong place to learn it at, especially when you're going against the young OG, Malachi, here, because this is not a place to figure things out. This is a place that people have things figured out and they're on their way to the top.
Young man's all about.
There's some people that have that it factor. They have everything that you need, and you know that you're watching a star on the rise. And when he came out the curtain, you can see the smile on Jay Malachi's face. He knows it himself. And once you embrace something like that, you put your own rocket on, and that rocket heads you straight to the top. He could be very well the winner of this whole tournament tonight and be #1 contender for the world title.
We'll also see Andrew the Giant Everett battle Speedball Mike Bailey. Myron Reed goes one-on-one with Jake Solding.
Myron Reed.
And LaBron Kozone will battle filthy Tom Lawler. And yeah, when I think about the match that we saw Myron Reed and Jay Malachi a couple of months ago.
I think that the big thing here is the matches getting into the qualifying, getting into the Final Four match. That's the match that could take you out. You got some big hitters in there, and surviving into the 4-way match would be the war of attrition. How much do you have left inside of your body?
Malachi competed at last year's Carolina Classic event. Non-tournament 6-man match. And I'll tell you what, don't blink in this one. This is going to be super quick.
Absolutely. These guys move fast. Malachi's caught.
Side headlock, Ichiban. shooting Malachi off. I think it's going to come down to who makes the first mistake, who makes the first slip up.
Well, either the first slip up or the person that's able to capitalize the fastest. This right here is definitely the warp speed, but both guys are landing on their feet. They're going to have to come to a stalemate and start over. Somebody's going to have to get a dead-on shot. Try for that mallet cutter. Blocked.
And a backslide. Well, this would be a huge upset if Ichiban wins this matchup. You've got everybody here tonight pulling for Malachi.
Yeah, Ichiban, there you go. With Malachi going for that mallet cutter and Ichiban breaking it, it shows you that Ichiban's done his homework. It's almost like a disadvantage for Malachi because how much homework can you do on Ichiban? He hasn't been down here. Oh my God, nice drop kick.
From a standing position, what a leap. And right on the button with the drop kick.
Yeah, it's so scary learning your opponent inside the ring. You have nothing on them, and they're this explosive, they're this flat, they're fast and resilient at the same time. Malachi already realized that he's wrestling somebody that has speed and agility. He's going to have to find a way to cut him off, and he's going to find out to get in control of Ichiban.
Now Malachi. Oh boy, everybody counting along. One.
Yes. One means Ichiban. Okay, I learned that one.
That's his nickname, number one. Has a lot to prove to the DPW faithful here tonight in Durham, but so far so good.
So Ichiban restaurant would mean that's the number one eat.
Yes, you're catching on here, Caprice. Good for you. Oh, what a smash! Up to the top now.
Another hammer fist coming down. I always like to see the transitions between wrestlers, how they transition from one move to another.
Lateral press and only one count.
Ichiban so far using strikes, and those strikes are right on the jaw of Jay Malachi. You never want to play with anybody's jaw. You can turn the lights off really fast.
Standing leg drop, and Malachi in trouble. Another lateral press, this time a 2 count. Malachi rolling away, putting some distance between himself and his opponent.
I think Ichiban brought more than Malachi anticipated. Was Ichiban calling for like a power driver?
Trying to set up Malachi. Jay lands on his feet.
Look at the Malachi jabs. He's up.
Blocked that time. Malachi, up and over.
Wow.
Hit the ring apron on the way down, and look out, Ichiban. Took his eye off his opponent.
Imagine the speed you have to be able to do something like Malachi just did. OG showing the world what he's capable of, man. This is a young guy that's ahead of his years in wrestling.
Malachi trying to get the ringside crew out of the way.
You know, so many times you see somebody as young as he is, 20, 21 years old, and you think that he's only been in the sport a couple of years, but he's been wrestling for 6 or 7 years. It's a young veteran. Whoa! Ichiban ascends over the guardrail, and I don't even think Malachi realizes it yet. Now he's realizing it.
He gets caught with a right hand to boot.
It's not the time to play around.
Whoa! In a single leap, Malachi over the guardrail wipes out his opponent. Gonna get him back in the ring.
The way Malachi leaps is like a video game. Like I just pressed B twice and he jumped real high.
Really is incredible. Ichiban.
So I'm impressed with Ichiban. Yeah,
look out.
Second time's a charm. Beautiful.
Wow. A little more urgency that time.
I think he's realizing that if you're going to hit Jay Malachi with a move, you have to hit him with it. You don't have to wait on the fans to give you approval. This is big-time stakes, big-time matchup, great opportunity. You want to waste it pandering to the fans.
Ichiban trying to balance himself up top. And Malachi quickly back to his feet. Look out!
Oh, my God.
Spanish fly! Malachi put it away! Oh, wow, so close!
Who hits a Spanish fly out of nowhere like that? Who ascends to the top rope so fast, taking your opponents off track that fast? There is no one like Jay Malachi.
The young OG, DPW original. First time in the DPW ring, early 2022, DPW Fire. His opponent tonight, the current Wrestling Open champion, looking for a huge upset. Able to slide free, connects with a high knee.
It's the second time Malachi's chin has been checked. Malachi caught him with the knee in the back. That momentum hooks him in. My God, oh man!
Still not enough.
It's like a cradle shock type.
High impact maneuver, not enough to put Ichiban down. He is slow to get up, and now Malachi maybe thinking Malacutter. Nice adjustment.
Oh my goodness! Malachi's out on his feet. That's the missing knuckle driver he was looking for.
That could do it. Malachi barely out at 2.5.
Ichiban pulling out all stakes. We are at the tough end of the match. This is the part of the match that means everything. How much do you have to take to get to the winning circle, and how much do you bring into the next match? The advantage these guys will have is they will have the most time to recover before the next match. Whoever wins this one.
Malachi slow to get to his feet. Ichiban waiting for the opportunity. Sizing up his opponent. Nobody home.
Malachi was able to move out the way before Ichiban even got to the middle. Superman punch to Malachi. Kick from Ichiban. Mali misses with the roundhouse, comes back with the crescent kick.
Missed that time. Super kick. Tornado kick. Ichiban still on his feet. Stunner. Back elbow connects. Now Ichiban for the penultimate maneuver off the top. Ticket to the final. What a battle. High pace, high impact.
Always look to see what the winner of the match is paying attention to. Jay Malachi paying attention to the neck. Your winner of the first round heading to the four-way match, elimination styles, Jay Malachi.
Talk about the support that Malachi has. That sign says it all. You can hear the fans when Jay made his way out to the ring. They want to see Malachi with a shot at the gold.
Man, you see Malachi holding that neck, man. That's no joke right there. That you saw the power driver that he took out of nowhere, different moves that he took, impacting the neck, and I just hope that he has enough time to recover and let him walk into the four-way match holding that, because that'll be a target.
Jay Malachi will compete in our main event, the winner of which becomes the #1 contender to the DPW World Championship. Nice showing by the youngster Ichiban as well, but it is Jay Malachi. Headed to the finals of the Carolina Classic. Fans, stay with us. Qualifying matchups continue. Don't go anywhere. We're back in a moment.
My name is Jake Something. I am 34 years old. First time you see Jake Something, I guarantee you're gonna have a moment where you say, holy shit. I'm not just a big guy. What I am is somebody that will absolutely maul whoever I'm in the ring with, and that is my style. Whoever I'm gonna be out there with, they're not ready for me because I got here, I found a gym, I went and worked out. I'm already ready. I'm gonna have my first match, I'm gonna go through that second match, I'm gonna win every single match that you're gonna line up against me, because I'm quite literally built different than them, but I have made myself different. When I go out there and I say, what's my name? It's not a question, it's a statement. I make you say my name. So I'm gonna leave you with this. What's my name?
DPW Carolina Classic continues here from Durham, North Carolina. Fans tickets are available right now for DPW's return to New Jersey. DPW Live number 3, October the 15th, Richfield Park, New Jersey. Go to dpwtix.com. And Caprice, if you can't make it out, we're going to have it for you right here live at dpwondemand.com.
DPW On Demand, where you can find all the DPW action, past and present, leading up to the future. But speaking of the future, right here, it's Myron Reed.
Known amongst fans as the young GOAT, Myron Reed, back here at DPW. And, you talk about some of the trials and travails, what it's like to be a professional wrestler. Myron called pretty much at the last moment. Calvin Tankman was supposed to compete in this matchup. He's dealing with an injury, was not cleared by his doctor, so Myron Reed called in at the last moment. And you wonder how much does that give you an advantage, being that your opponent was preparing for somebody else, or is Myron at a disadvantage, being that he didn't have time to prepare?
It depends on the type of conditioning that Myron Reed is in. I've faced this guy before, and every time I see him, he looks better. He's put on a tremendous amount of size. He's always prepared. He's got great conditioning. But a person that he's facing right here, Jake something. Something came in tonight knowing he was part of a tournament. He had to adjust his cardio. He had to adjust his diet to do so. He planned for an opponent that's not here, so he has to throw everything that he conditioned for out of the window to face somebody new. So this could be the wild card match where Myron Reed could come in and upset Jake something, or it could show that Myron Reed wasn't ready. Either way, we're going to get a tremendous match.
One of the best big men on the circuit today, 13-year vet of the sport, and the biggest man in the tournament. Myron Reed, at least height-wise, matches Jake something, but my goodness, he's just a solid individual.
Definitely a sight to behold, and TV doesn't do him any justice, man. You see this guy in person, he's one that catches attention wherever he goes in the airport. People walk by him and they're like, what did I just see? You saw Jake something.
Sometimes you're out and about and you look at somebody, you don't necessarily know why they're important or who they are, or even what they do, but they have that something about them. You're like, that guy does something that I should know about.
That's Jake. You hit that nail on the head right there, Bikini. Myron Reed, a little game of cat and mouse here. Myron Reed showing he's a lot faster than Jake something. Jake something would try to get a hold of Myron Reed, and Myron Reed would try to work like that, pull like a butterfly, sting like a bee. There you go.
You see Jake has the knee braces on that, the right thigh, has the support on that. Is that something that Myron can take advantage of?
It depends on how it comes up. Sometimes it's a pre-injury, and sometimes it's something that annoys you during training. It doesn't seem like it's affecting Jake at all right now.
And literally running through Myron Reed with the shoulder tackles, and then just a
Myron Reed going for a leapfrog. Myron Reed going for a leapfrog, and Jake just stood up. Knocks him down. It's like a train.
Went for that short arm clothesline. Myron's lucky he ducked that. Another big shoulder tackle, and Reed pops right back up.
Pop-up. Reed knows he's in a match right now. He's going to have to keep avoiding Jake something. He's shown at Jake. Oh. Nice attack there. Jake didn't fall down, but he's needing assistance to stand up.
Myron able to hang on, ducks a clothesline, ducks a shot.
Oh my God! Whoa! That scissors kick on the outside. That's the leverage that Myron Reed needed as he ascends to the top rope, and Jake something is trying to find his footing.
Oh! Super kick connects right under the chin, and Jake something wisely rolls under the bottom rope, but if you know Myron Reed, maybe that's not so wise.
It's not safe at all. Something's coming next.
Right off the top. Jake something rolls back in.
See how smooth Reed just landed on his feet and keeps on going. It's like he's so comfortable in the air.
Super graceful. Not even a one count.
My God, see the power. And Jake something kicks out, which lets you know that he's nowhere near the end of the line. Not even a one count.
We were talking strategy earlier on, Jake, something preparing for Calvin Tankman. You go into it thinking you're going to be in there against another super heavyweight. Instead, you're in there with one of the best high flyers in the sport. How does that mess with you, Caprice?
It depends on, like I said, depends on how Jake something train with you. You train to fight a big guy, you want to be faster, then you end up fighting a faster opponent. Jake something not even letting Myron Reed leave. He's blocking him with the ankle. Knocked him, my God. That was right under the chin. Great forearm. Let's see what Jake does after this. He's gonna have to hit him with something. He might be out cold.
Being able to kick out. You hear that 2 count, that woke him up quick.
Yeah, he's checking for teeth there. You can see in the eyes right there. It definitely had a lot of impact on Myron Reed. Jake something knows exactly where he's at now. He's gonna take control.
This matchup, the second of 4 qualifying matchups, and Reed toppled yet again.
Yeah, these shots from Jake something have a lot of impact on him, causing a lot of damage. You see by the way that Myron Reed is barely standing on his feet.
Jake something known for that black hole slam.
To stun around the wow. Myron Reed not letting go. My God. Did he just pick up Jake something?
Tried to. That's a big man to try to get up on your shoulders.
Caught him again.
Uh-oh. Oh boy, Reed trying to kick free.
Oh my God. It's the second time. It's like a Bader bomb. 2.
And another kick out by Reed. Malachi has punched his ticket to the main event. One of these two will as well. And we will see 4 competitors battle it out to become the #1 contender for the DPW World Championship. Lucky Ali, the current reigning and defending champion. Matches still to come to qualifying. We'll see LaBron Kozone and 50 Tom Lawler. We'll also see Andrew Everett go one-on-one with Speedball Mike Bailey.
So many matches I'm looking forward to. My God, holding on to the wrist, not letting go. That means that wrist control is in play. There's nothing Myron Reed can do about it until he breaks free of that wrist. Yeah.
Like a telephone pole right across the throat somehow. Reed kicks out again, and now Jake just trying to grind Myron.
Jake is working a perfect game plan, not letting Myron Reed breathe, hitting him with high impact and smothering him when he's down. There's no better way to take out a high flyer than what Jake something is doing. Myron Reed needs a break. Myron Reed needs space.
That chin lock in super tight like a vice grip. Was cranking away on Reed, who was checking to make sure all of his teeth were there after getting clocked.
Yeah.
A couple of times right in the jaw. All part of the game plan by Jake.
Well, it's not the first time that Myron Reed has been hit, but I promise you he's been hitting hard that time. Second time, jawbreaker, stunner type maneuver. This is taking a lot out of Jake something. Jake something still trying to find a way to hold him to Myron Reed. Jake something has those little things that makes him so important, not letting his opponent get far away from him. Not smart to shoot Myron Reed off away from you. Yeah.
Running big boot. And that may have evened the playing field.
Yeah, the worst thing you could do is give somebody space that needs it.
Reversal on the Irish whip, Reed up and over. Full steam ahead. The outside, right back in.
My God, there's nowhere to go on that. 2 knees to the chest. Jake something out on his feet. Myron Reed wide awake, standing behind you, turn around. Jake something, I got something for you.
Unbelievable strength, Myron Reed.
Oh, God, strength on display, absolutely.
Kick out at 2.5. Reed using the ropes. Planting Jake something, and is still not enough to put
this is where
man down for the count.
Myron Reed's gonna have to keep it going. Jake something intentionally sliding to the outside of the ring. He's trying to break the momentum. This isn't gonna work.
Reed with a slingshot.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Oh boy.
I can tell it what, because Jake went out there intentionally. And Myron Reed came out instinctively. Jake something way to go on him. Now Jake goes back inside in control. He wants to take Myron Reed out.
Oh, super kick.
Now this is what happens when you're going in for the home run. You're leaving yourself open, and that's what Jake something's doing. What in the world?
Head scissors reverse.
My goodness! That's gotta do it.
Set up, power bomb.
Whoa!
Reed out at 2.5.
Jake something rolled a Frankensteiner. He rolled the head scissors. He caught the momentum and rolled Reed all the way down. Brought him back up for the power bomb. That strength, that
something.
Incredible. And Myron Reed trying to get his win back. Jake something, sensing victory, smells blood in the water.
Back to that Reed's control.
Went for that black hole slam, cover. Reed trying to put it away, kick out at 2.
Got the cutter.
Reed going to the outside, might be looking for that big splash.
450 springboard.
No cap splash, covered. Jake something out at 2.5 again.
Myron Reed realizing that he's giving Jake something his best shot, and Jake something is still in the match. But I can't believe Myron Reed is still in the match. My God, that powerbomb out of nowhere. Both of these guys are showing they have what it takes.
And the power bomb, the punches, the forearm smashes. Myron Reed might be looking at some dental work after this.
The dangerous part about this, Bukini, is that the world attrition, getting past this match, going into a match with 3 other guys, how much damage have you taken to get to that match?
What an impact and the precision by Myron Reed.
Myron Reed just hit a diamond cutter from the inside of the ring to the outside of the ring. Myron Reed's gonna take this home. Jake something. Oh no. That's the slam he was looking for. My God.
Into the void. Jake something advances. Here's your I'll tell you what, it took him a couple of tries. Myron Reed was wise to it 2 if not 3 times. Somehow Myron kept fighting and fighting and fighting, but when Jake something plants you with that black hole slam into the void, there is no kicking out, and Jake something has a shot to become the new #1 contender here for the world's title in DPW.
So I could tell when Jake something came in, he had a game plan, he stuck with it. Kept going for that slam, didn't get it a few times, and finally got it. He stuck with the game plan. Your winner, Jake something. I would love to see Myron Reed here again. Has nothing to be ashamed of. Was called in the last minute, had a great showing. The match was amazing.
Disappointment on the face of Myron Reed, but boy, that was a tall order against Jake something nonetheless. Listen to that response from the fans. So Jake something and Jay Malachi have punched their ticket to the main event. Who will the next entrant be? We're going to find out in just a moment. Back here from the Carolina Classic after this.
My name is Tom Lawler, 40 years old. I'm no stranger to high pressure situations. I've been fighting the top fighters on this planet now for over 20 years, and I would have it no other way.
Tom Lawler is dangerous at all times. He's a born fighter.
I'm not here to be a stepping stone for some youngster. I'm a prize fighter, and this is the prize that I want. LeBron, I'm sure you're gonna do great things, but tonight, it's not the night, buddy. The prize is mine. I'm walking away the champion of the Carolina Classic.
My name's LaBron Kozone. I'm 31 years of age. I've been doing this for a good 12 years. DPW is an opportunity I didn't expect for it to come about. You know, I didn't believe the hype until I actually walked in the building and I felt the energy of the crowd. First thing I noticed is that everybody believed in the brand. I know that there are stars and there are star makers. And in my mind, I know that I'm a star maker. But every single time I step out that curtain, I feel like a star. Because of those DPW fans and everybody in the back that believes in me, I proved to myself that yes, I am one of the best. And I speak it and I wear it and I represent it loudly.
I feel in my heart that Kozone is the face of DPW. Kozone has brought up so many wrestlers, and not just DPW, in the world, that are doing great things, and he's that one that's just flown under the radar for years because he doesn't fight for himself as much as he needs to because he's so selfless.
I know one thing, I want to be the best. And in order to be the best, you got to beat the best. So I take this as an opportunity not just to prove that, but to go ahead and win and go all the way to the finals, the DPW Carolina Classic. Expect to see a different side of LaBron Kozone, possibly a side you've never seen before. You get inside the ring, expect the unexpected.
Man, oh man, we're trying to catch our breath here still, Caprice. 2 incredible matches so far out of these 4 qualifiers for the Carolina Classic. Jay Malachi and Ichiban. What a hell of a match that was. Well, what we saw from Jake Something and Myron Reed just moments ago. Boy, what a battle this main event is going to be. And now the question for Filthy Tom Lawler, is he ready for his opponent tonight? Because Tom was preparing for somebody else.
Yeah, this is the match here that I think is the real wild card, is simply because the replacement that Filthy Tom Lawler has is who I feel is the real DPW champion.
Anthony Henry, the original scheduled opponent for Filthy Tom Lawler, but unable to make it here tonight to Durham, North Carolina due to travel issues.
My man. There are athlete replacements for matches, and then there's a phone number that you call that Kozone is on the other end. I don't know why he wasn't in this tournament to start with, but my prediction is ball game to the semifinals.
You know, I'm right there with you. Hard for me to fathom, and I suppose we might have questioned the matchmakers, but I'm really shocked that Kozone was not in the tournament to begin with. Do you think maybe that's fuel for him? Say you overlooked me.
Absolutely, you overlooked me, and I'm going to take this whole tournament over. The only thing about it is you got someone that can turn your lights out at any time with that ball game, and you got somebody that can turn your lights out at any time just because of who he is. He's filthy. It's Filthy Tom Lawler.
Filthy Tom, a former New Japan Strong champion. He's literally been all over the world. We've seen him here in the past at DPW, former competitor in UFC.
Yeah.
And Filthy Tom extending the handshake. Here we go. This one could be the surprise matchup of the whole night, I think.
I really feel this is the match for the ones that's going to have the most impact in the main event. These are 2 guys that can win in an instant. They can win the match. They don't need to set you up. They can knock you out. They can submit you in an instant.
Filthy Tom locks in that rear naked choke. You could be out of it before you even know it hit you. And Kozone, if he nails you with ball game, he can hit that from out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Filthy Tom attacking the right ankle.
I think Filthy Tom, he's just looking for something to attack. He's going to probably attack the left and the right. He's just trying to find a weakness. This is right here. It's the filling out process. Letting Kozone up to his feet. Some good sportsmanship here. But,
everybody wants a shot to take down LaBron Kozone. We saw what happened a little more than a month ago with Oliver Sawyer.
Yeah.
Attacking Kozone. I mean, if you can take him down, a lot of guys feel that's their next step. That's a statement here in DPW.
Kozone is almost the godfather of DPW. There's so many athletes that are on this roster that came through Firestar Pro Wrestling Academy. They're making a great name for themselves, and it's all because of this man in the ring right now that's being tied up by Tom Lawler.
Filthy Tom, trailer hitch. And riling up the fans as well, putting the pressure back on the ankle.
You see that Kozone was trying his best to keep that forearm in place. He knew what lock he was in, but as soon as Tom Lawler dropped, the pain, the immense pain, made Kozone lose all the grip that he had.
Look how smart Lawler is.
Yeah, the legs are still tied. But now look how smart Kozone is, able to untie that.
Well, that was interesting. Filthy Tom saw he had Kozone so close to the ropes with the leg lock, but grabbed the arms as well, so not only applying more pressure, but preventing LeBron from even reaching out and breaking the hold.
Yeah, it's that MMA training that Lawler comes in with, man. He has so many depths in wrestling. Nice single leg attack there, staying on the ankle. Testing the knee now, back to the ankle, testing the knee and the ankle at the same time. He's gonna try to rip a figure 4 or Indian deathlock. Figure 4. My God.
And you hear the reaction from the fans. Kozone, really nice. Nowhere to go, really. He's gonna try to slap his way out of it.
Man, there's only a few ways out of this thing. You gotta turn it over, or you gotta let the referee break it. I think Kozone's trying to turn. He turned it over immediately. Nope.
Filthy Tom trying to leverage his weight, and now both rolling through.
And now Kozone's close enough to the ropes. He just has to realize it. Come on, Kozone, realize it. Oh no!
And
he's got to drop, pick it up. He's gonna practice leg.
Neither man wanted to give an inch, and perhaps may have cost both of them there.
Absolutely, man. You drop it in a figure 4 leg lock. That move is you use enough pressure to break your leg, and then you fall 4 or 5 feet down off the ring apron to the floor. That even adds more punishment to it. But Kozone's standing up, so he must be all right. Oh, man.
I've seen Filthy Tom Lawler compete in some very physical, bloody matchups. He's a guy that can go with the toughest of them. And, you want to get technical? He'll wrestle you in a technical match as well. He can truly do it all, but so can Kozone.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know if I was Kozone, if I would strike with Filthy Tom Lawler. But Kozone's proven to me that his heart is able to do it. Let's see if his body stands the test, because Kozone is going fist to fist, blow for blow with Filthy Tom Lawler, and Tom Lawler's knees are not agreeing with him at this time.
Stung Lawler a little bit, started shaking off his hand. Referee Frank Cassido trying to get the back in the ring as Lawler trying to wind up, looking for the punt kick.
Yeah, but now he's hung out to dry on the shoulders. Kozone, now he's riding like a backpack. Sneaking tripped in.
Oh, man.
Kozone's just backing up. He's collapsing. Lawler not letting go. Sinking it in deeper. Referee's going to have to make a choice here to break it up or to make him go back inside or count him out.
We said it before, but the officials will give these...
Where is he going?
Lawler's running all the way around the arena looking to pick up some speed.
He's got to play hopscotch on the way there.
He's going to avoid the fans, the chairs, the
lava. There's lava on the floor.
The merchandise, the concessions. And a running kick. Kozone still trying to recover from that sleeper hold in tight. And Lawler back to the ring. I think the official here, well, I was about to say, I think now he's going to start the count.
Yeah, I think
finally back up.
The last thing the referee wants to do is disqualify both opponents and throw off the whole main event. So he has the heart to let these guys try to find a winner. And Kozone fighting from underneath. My God, that kick right to the kidney. Kick to the thigh. Lawler knows where he's placing these kicks at. That kick to the kidney is right under the rib area. Makes you think before you reach your arms up.
You see how ripped Tom's chest is from those chops he took from Kozone? Standing right on LeBron. But you're right, Filthy Tom, I mean, every strike is targeted. There's a reason that he's striking you where he is, be it the hamstrings or the chest or you name it.
He's investing. He's throwing those investments in, hoping one of them pay off in the future, the near future in this match. A lot of times you'll find him to focus on one area, which would be in the kidneys or the thigh. Try to tighten up the thigh area. Right, kick right to the face.
Caught LeBron with the heel. Into the cover, leg hooked. And a kick out at 2.
LeBron showing a lot of heart, but Tom Lawler is definitely in control of this match. It's rare to see LaBron Kozone fighting from underneath.
Dump to the outside, and Lawler again on the chase.
It just shows how big these matches are and how serious these athletes take it in DPW, the opportunity to get to become #1 contender. And this tournament works, the Carolina Classic works. Our champion was the winner, last year's winner of Carolina Classic.
Here's the momentum and the #1 contendership. That was his rocket to the top. Will this year's winner have the same happen for them? Lawler again with theatrics.
I'm sure you meant Lucky Ali.
What are they saying?
It's Jay Malachi.
I said Malachi.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
We know who you want to win then. That's awesome.
Oh, sure.
It's the second time. It's not going to work twice. Kidding me right now? He must not realize who Kozone is.
Lawler sometimes gets into the theatrics and the ha-ha a little bit.
Yeah, and he's in there with one person that's not going to laugh at all until he hits you with the ball game. He's loading up for it now. This double axe handle.
This is with the clothesline. Kozone!
Oh my God! Tom caught him.
Tom caught him. Choking tight.
Roll through.
Kozone able to use his momentum. Flying uppercut.
This is where the condition is going to show now. Where is Kozone at? Was he called at the right time? Was he called in the right shape? Is this the perfect opportunity for LaBron Kozone to win?
Hesitated a little bit there, but
yeah. But sometimes you're going to hesitate because you don't know what your opponent's coming in for. You got to read it in. Tom Lawler, 360 DDT. He's caught, though.
It looks like he's trying to lock in a guillotine. Kozone. Oh, what power. Filthy Tom is trying to get that guillotine in tight, and Kozone recognized it immediately.
Watch the head. Oh.
Kozone to put it away. Filthy Tom hanging in there. Third of 4 qualifying matches. We've seen Jay Malachi advance. We've seen Jake something advance. We'll also see Andrew Everett and Speedball Mike Bailey go one-on-one.
Wait a second here.
Lawler now rolled up.
Lawler trying to isolate that arm. Kozone racks it up. You see Kozone holding his bread basket from the punches that Lawler had put in there before. That's what I'm talking about, those investments paying off. He waited too long. Lawler waited too long and ate a knee. Kozone's going to try to put it away. Perkins pile driver. That could be enough.
Out at 2.5.
Is Lawler resilient? Can Lawler stand up? Is this going to be what takes Lawler out? My God, that Perkins pile driver was delivered perfectly, and LeBron is back on his feet.
Kozone looks like he's as close to 100% as he could be at this point in the matchup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's his second win, third win, or fourth win, but LeBron is back in the game, and you're right. It looks like he hasn't had any damage at all. It's time for
Exploder right into the corner.
How many times do you land when you get hit in the corner? Your back lands, your butt lands, your feet lands, and each one of them land in different places, Buchanan. Diving headbutt, shoulder tackle, holding on to Kozone. It's gonna dump him.
Maybe a spine buster. Oh! Filthy Tom is gassed. Cover. Kozone barely out of it at 2. Had the wind knocked out of him, but boy, Tom was slow to get into that cover. Kozone is really wearing him out.
But both of these guys are down now to survival mode. They're trying do the best they can with what they have left in the tank. And the only scary thing about it is how much damage are they putting each other through, and are they going to have anything left if they get inside a 4-way match?
All these qualifying matches, much like a Game 7. Kozone.
My God, that's a superplex.
Top superplex.
Tom Lawler taking the worst of that brunt, but you gotta believe that also hurts Kozone. That's that high-risk maneuver, and Kozone only hopes this evens things out.
Referee Frank Gastineau administering the count. Both men stirring, both men are up and able to fight. The match continues.
Kozone with the first punch. see Tom Lawler retreating from a blow. He's in a lot of trouble right now. You can see his knees buckling. Lawler's in a lot of trouble. Kozone buckling now as well.
Quickly back up though and firing away Kozone. Using the momentum from the ropes. Lawler does the same.
Get momentum and hit him with that ball game.
And Zagiri connected. The toe right in LeBron's, right in the back of the neck. Tom didn't get all of it. Kozone back up. Lawler back up.
Oh my God. Caught that foot right to the face. Forearm right to the ear. Second forearm right to the ear. That ear chin area is a knockout spot.
Oh, missed the first time. Lawler on the come around. Kozone using the ropes to get back to his feet.
Blocked it. Chop.
Missed with the enziguri and Lawler, look out. German suplex with the release.
My God.
That's it. Lawler out of 2.5.
You can count on a malformed hand the amount of people that have kicked out of the ball game. Add 50-pound Lawler to the list.
What a lariat, and usually that puts Kozone's opponents away. It might be going for the cozy bomb. Lawler back up, connects with a knee to the chin.
Buckled. He isolates the chin there. That's a knockout blow.
No knee pads either. That is bone on bone.
Kozone just crumbled. Lawler bringing him back up. Going for the home run. Oh, God, that was nasty.
That's got to do it. That's got to be enough. Wow. Unbelievable. Tremendous fight. It's incredible.
The heart on display from both of these athletes is surpassing anything that I've expected. And I don't know what they're going to bring. My God, that was right to the brain.
Straight jacket knee. And a kick out of one by Kozone.
Are you kidding me? Where is LaBron Kozone getting this from?
Another kick to the back of the skull. 50 Tom.
Laced in.
Submission maneuver in time to go. Kozone thinking about it, he taps.
Wow. Wow.
Incredible.
Here's your winner, Tom Lawler.
Tom Lawler heads to the main event. What's he going to have left in the tank, Caprice?
That is the name of the game right there. What is left? These guys left everything on the line multiple occasions. We thought the match was over. They still were able to go, but the damage is done, and they only have a little bit of time to recover before they're into the main event. 50-time Lawler wins the match, but will he win the war? There's only one way to find out, and that's in the main event, Bukini.
Elimination style main event. Jake something, Jay Malachi. Now filthy Tom Lawler will compete for the right to become the #1 contender to the DPW World Championship. Andrew Everett set to go one-on-one in our final qualifying matchup. In just a moment, he and Speedball Mike Bailey set to do battle. But Filthy Tom headed to the final of the Carolina Classic. Qualifying matchups continue after this.
I don't understand how this never happened before. To me, this is one of the greatest high flyers in the world versus like the Karate Kid.
I've known Speedball for 12 years at this point. Every interaction that we've had in a match has been either in a multi-man or a tag match. So when you hear that this is the first singles match of Andrew Everett crossing paths with Mike Bailey, it sends off a lot of interesting signals. So I'm interested to see what style is going to prevail, and I'm pretty confident in my own style.
He's like the ultimate underdog, but he's not an underdog anymore. He's a proven champion, you know, and to go against Everett, man, somebody that I feel he's always been ahead of his time. The only thing that's ever held Everett back are injuries.
Last year, I got hurt. I hate to hamper on it. Yeah, it was another knee thing. Yeah, I was worried, and yeah, I didn't perform at the level that I am now. I'm better. This is not the same Andrew Everett as last year. This is a better, more refined, a stronger, a quicker, and a little bit more dangerous. I like my chances coming into this.
The action continues here tonight. We are in Durham, North Carolina, inside the historic Durham Armory. DPW Carolina Classic. He got some moves, man. Caprice Coleman, he's scratching over here on the outside.
Talk about a brass book in the house.
In the Carolina Classic for Speedball Mike Bailey. He made the final a year ago. And a matter of fact, was the man who was pinned as Lucky Ali won last year's Carolina Classic.
Yeah, but this speedball right here is well traveled. My God. You see these shots that he's doing right now. Measuring the opponents, these kicks. Target practice.
A year ago, Mike Bailey beat Colby Carino to make it to the finals. This year, he's got the Giant standing in his way. Would you believe somehow this is a first-time singles matchup between Bailey and Everett?
I don't know how, but the fans win this one. We get a great seat as well, Bukini. This match is going to be amazing. It's like a Karate Kid against the greatest high flyer in the world. Who wins? We do. I do.
Hashtag watch DPW across all social media platforms. The final matchup in our 4 qualifiers for the Carolina Classic main event. Andrew Everett set to make his way down to the ring, the former DPW national champion.
That's huge.
Everett was also in the finals a year ago. As we said, Lucky Ali pinned Mike Bailey to win the matchup. Everett and SB Kento were the other competitors in the final, so both men in this matchup, they know what it takes to make it to the final. They know what it takes to compete in the final. And they have the key to unlock the victory in the final. It's going to be the question.
Right, and that's going to show how they start the match, what each one of them are thinking. Because there is a part of you that wants to go in and preserve your body. There is a part of you that wants to go in and find a knockout blow. You want to see which game plan each opponent picked out to try to get to the final match. That's the name of the game. Get into the final match with as much energy and less damage as possible.
As we said, Everett, the former DPW national champion, you gotta think he's feeling a little frustrated. It's been a rough couple of months for Andrew. You think about his issues with BK Westbrook, stealing the championship that he earned for months.
Yeah, but what would be better than just losing that championship and becoming #1 contendership for the World Championship? What better way to capitalize than winning this tournament?
Think about the issues with BK Westbrook shoving Everett's father to the ground right here.
It's extremely personal.
Yeah.
Extremely personal.
And then the next day losing the national championship to Bryan Keith. That's how many chips on the shoulder can you have? How much motivation do you need?
Well, it's how much does it take before it gets into your skin to where you're not even training right, you're not eating right because you just want that rematch. You want BK Westbrook. Speedball trying to go over the top rope the way that Everett did, but he doesn't realize Everett's a giant. You can't just step over the top rope like that unless you're past 7 foot tall. There you go.
Think about this, Caprice. You go back a couple months ago at the DPW Tag Festival. Speedball Mike Bailey was the DPW World Champion, albeit for about 30 seconds or so. That was after Colby Carino. He was the special enforcer of the matchup. He made the count, but was not the official referee. Lucky Ali popped back up. A low blow was the decision maker when they the actual referee was able to get back in the matchup. So
it's stuff like that that tells me why Speedball keeps coming back. Is once you taste the championship, you can't get that taste out your mouth until it's yours and you become the champion. Now we're getting a great matchup. Two agile guys, equally matched up. Oh, I love it already. Were you able to move that fast when you were 7 foot tall? Huh?
no, not
Could you pull that off?
Nope.
Huh? That's right.
It is amazing for somebody as large as Everett is, he can move like that.
I've never seen a more agile giant.
I mean, all jokes as well. Hold on here.
This is wrestling.
All jokes aside, if you're watching the matchup, the first time you've seen DPW, the first time you've seen Andrew the Giant, and what makes him the Giant? He's clearly not 7'4".
It's the way he thinks about it, man. His ego is that tall. In the mirror, he sees a giant. And as long as he sees a giant, it doesn't matter what anybody else sees. He wrestles like a giant. He performs like a giant. His heart is big. His heart is as big as the size of a giant. I believe the giant when I see Andrew Everett, because there's nobody that's been through what Andrew Everett's been through and still walking around unless you are a giant.
Bailey with the reversal.
That means think big, Buchanan.
No, I get you. I know. I hear what you're saying. Think about the fan that's watching for the first time. That's either, are my eyes deceiving me? Is Mike Bailey 7 foot?
Well, there's a whole lot of things that's understandable these days.
Now, one of these two men will punch the final ticket to the Carolina Classic final. And if these qualifying matches aren't enough of an endurance test.
Well, speaking of endurance, I think these are the most endured athletes. These athletes have the most endurance out of everybody in the tournament, have the best condition. The only thing is how much punishment can they take. They have the biggest heart, but it's how much can they recover. That's going to be the testament. I believe these athletes will go into the final match with just as much energy as they came into with this match. That's how fast they recover.
Our main event, an elimination style matchup. Oh boy. Looking for a giant choke slam. Bailey able to skirt that.
I'll tell you what, if Andrew Everett would have landed that choke slam, nobody in this room would have questioned who the giant is.
Drop toe hold.
Dude, it made you a believer, Buchanan.
Yeah, certainly would have.
I hear you doubting.
I'm not doubting.
Yeah, you are doubting.
I'm just asking questions.
Giant moonsault.
Incredible cover, and Bailey out of it at 2. I'm just asking questions, Coleman.
I'm giving you answers, Buchanan.
Bailey to the outside, and Everett getting the crowd behind him. No doubt a fan favorite here at Deadlock Pro.
It's always great to see either one of these guys here, but you know, Andrew Everett grew up in the Carolinas and became a star. Always relative. Oh, look at these kicks! Rapid fire! Every one of them in the rear cage, except for the last one, planted on the cheek of Andrew Everett.
No hesitation from Bailey, quickly back into the ring.
Well, look, Bailey knows how to take it home. He's going to take it home fast. That's what they call a speedball. Everett hung out in the dry, trying to get his footing, and he can't get it. He's trying to get his feet under him.
Oh, heads up here.
Oh, man. God, it's too late now.
Double knees to the back of the skull.
Oh, my God.
Bailey pleased with that maneuver.
Those double impact moves hurt so bad because there's impact coming down with the knees on the back of the head from Bailey. And then after he hits you with it, you take a slam to the mat. That's double impact in 2 different areas of your body.
He's surprised that Bailey didn't go for the cover there.
Well, Bailey's a smart man. And I'm not in the matches. A lot of times I've watched these matches back of myself, and I'm like, why didn't I go for a cover there? It's just in the action, you're thinking different.
Now into the cup. And a kick out at 2.
Man,
Bailey right back into it.
These are some high pressure covers here. Oh my God.
The knees and the shins right into the ribs. The giant gasping for breath. Slow to get up. Bailey in charge here.
Oh my God. I'll tell you what, man, these kicks by Speedball are precision tuned. They're going exactly where they're intended to go to. And they mean harm when they get in those places. Oh, that's right in the ribcage. That's the second time we see Speedball dive into the ribcage of Andrew Everett. And even when he laid that lacerated pin, how he adjusted the arm, put his place there in the ribcage, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's planting these seeds to cover every time the same way with Andrew Everett for the finish.
The thing that impresses me most about Mike Bailey, how explosive his kicks are.
Yeah, that's what I mean by they're explosive and they're precision tuned. They're just like when you saw him coming out, where he kicking the fans' hands and with his feet and punching and all that. These guys, he doesn't miss.
Roundhouse connects. And Bailey here lining up.
Axe kick right to the sternum. Oh my God.
Like a scalpel with the ball of the foot right to the back of the head, followed up by another kick out. Big shooting star press.
So many things that Speedball does well. You saw him with the display of martial arts. You saw him with wrestling. You saw him with agility. It's like when you have a craft and you add the craft to the craft that you're honing, and it makes you so much more of a weapon. That's 2 rotations blocked.
Everett had it scouted. Bailey connects again with a kick. Everett. Whoa.
Speedball was not anticipating that. Andrew Everett. This is where he's at home. Spin wheel kick, springboard. Just enough to even things out.
Bailey stunned. Seems to be checking on his left shoulder. Desperation move from Everett to stay in the matchup.
You see that punch in the ground right there. Bailey's telling that's that self-talk. Get up, Bailey. Get up, Bailey. He's talking to himself to get himself up.
What a snap on that one.
My goodness.
Everett goading Bailey in, saying, come on, give it.
I don't know how smart it is to go strike to strike with somebody as sharp as Speedball Bailey. Go for that choke slam.
Bailey out of it. 3 chops. Looking for a 4th. Irish whip.
Everett evading. Second rope moonsault. The springboard moonsault from out of nowhere, him twice.
Leg hooked. And Bailey out of it at 2.
I've never seen 2 moonsaults back to back like that land the way they have. The only person that can pull something off like that is Andrew Everett.
Final qualifying matchup. Winner heads on to the main event. Will it be Bailey? Will it be Everett?
Now, I have to say that if it was a war of points, I would say Speedball would be ahead on points. And everything that Andrew is trying right here.
Reversed. Bailey with a big kick.
Oh my, it's the 3rd time. I told you what, he's working on the bread basket of Andrew Everett. Andrew Everett, like I said, will be behind on points, and every time Andrew Everett tries something, is trying to get an even slate. He's trying to create space. He's trying to find a way to recover and come back up, and he continuously ends up on the losing end of that. Speedball is always ahead of the game by 1 move.
Capacity crowd on hand here tonight in Durham, North Carolina. Smart strategy here by Everett going to the outside. Bailey wants to fly. Everett back in. And heads up for the giant.
Oh my God.
Giant suicide dive. Bailey hard into the guardrail.
You see the guardrails ricochet, almost forward in. Bailey up. Guardrails are falling. And neither one of these athletes are done. Everett's high. Uh-oh. My God.
10 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes
I'll tell you what,
remaining.
man. 6 inches back, he would have broke both of his ankles. That's how much you have, how agile in timing together. You have to be so precise with these movements.
Both of these two leading it all out there. They're holding nothing back.
I think this is too much of a risk right here from Everett. Yeah.
Bailey, oh no! Bailey slipped. He got a piece of Everett on the way down.
That's why they call these moves high-risk maneuvers. Both men took a lot of the blunt. We see who gets up first. But Bailey trying this risk because he's realized that this is desperation. You're trying to do whatever you can to keep your opponent down. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Those ropes get very, very slippery, especially the longer a match goes on.
And he's wrestling barefoot as well.
Well, that exactly, yeah. I was thinking the same thing. And not to mention the fact, no mats on the floor either. That is a hard landing.
Yeah, absolutely. No, neither opponent moving. Speedball, the first one to try to get up.
Referee up to the 7 count.
You can't make this. Come on, get in the ring, get in the ring. Both of you, come on. Get in the ring, get in the ring. There you go.
Both diving in. They don't want to. Neither of them wants to take a count out win. You love the competitiveness.
I'm sitting here talking to them like they can hear me, man. I'm getting to this match.
How can you not? Caprice, if you're the coach here, what are you telling them to do at this point in the matchup?
Watch these blows. Right now they're playing in the chin area. Anybody can be knocked out. It's the time where they're throwing in the big gates, they're pulling out the big guns, and you can leave yourself open. Look at that kick right there, my God. That's what I'm saying. Speedball left himself open that time. Andrew Everett able to capitalize, but Andrew Everett may come in with a big gun as well. Yep.
Ran right into a super kick.
Yeah, they're swinging with the fences. They're swinging to the fences now. They're trying to end it.
Oh! What an impact.
Cartwheel kick, choke slam, and play. Got him.
Bailey gets the shoulder back to the sit-out powerbomb.
I can't even say that would be an upset. That would be a former national champion, former world champion. Even if it was for 30 seconds, these are two high-caliber athletes in DPW, giving it all they've got.
This matchup worthy of a main event anywhere.
Absolutely. Andrew Everett thinking about the top rope. In my eyes, he's taking too long deciding. But this is where Andrew Everett is at home. And a lot of time to get up there.
The Giant perched up on the top rope.
Yeah, too much time.
Went for the shooting star press, rolled up by Bailey, and out of 2. The match continues. Bailey misses. Back elbow.
Oh my God. Speedball caught Everett right on the chin. Again. Oh man. How is Everett still reaching? Both of those kicks were right at the chin. Third one set up. Tornado. Rotation. Oh.
Right in the temple.
It's the beginning of the end, Bukini. Seen it before. Oh, make the cover. This match is over.
The Ultimate Weapon gets the job done. Speedball Mike Bailey advances. Bailey will have a little bit of time to recover. We have a national championship matchup on the way, as well as a women's championship match. What an effort from Andrew Everett after taking multiple blows, multiple strikes. Caprice, as you said, to the ribs. Had to make it hard to breathe throughout that entire matchup. Everett hung in there.
Everett did what he had to do to survive. Speedball did what he needed to do to win. Both of these guys put on a tremendous show. Speedball showing the sportsman-like that he is. Respect on both sides. Your winner, Speedball Bailey.
A handshake and a classy move there by Bailey to raise Everett's hand for the fans. But our main event is set. It will be Malachi, Jake something. Filthy Tom Lawler and Speedball Mike Bailey competing in a four-way elimination matchup. The winner becomes the new #1 contender for the DPW World Championship. Hell of an effort by Everett. But it is Bailey who heads to the final. Nice serenade from the fans for Everett.
For the main event, though, the national title will be defended and the women's title will be defended.
Oh, hang on a second here. Wait a minute.
Hey, Drew. This is the voice from your past and your future. And hell, I should be your conscience at this point because you should just fucking quit. Okay? You should leave DPW. Damn, you mix this strong. You mix this way too much, like too much tequila. But Drew, what's the matter? What's the matter? Last month you lost, and what happened tonight? You lost, and I wish I was given the opportunities that you are because everybody knows the super stud would beat Mike Bailey's ass. And it's a shame that I'm not in the classic, Drew. But maybe, maybe you can recover from this. Maybe one day you'll be on the level of the super stud, right?
The super dropper.
But, hey Drew, I just got one question for you. How's your dad doing?
Wow.
Hey, hit my fucking music.
That's going to draw a reaction.
Let's get on out of here.
If I'm BK Westbrook and I think Everett's making a beeline up here.
Yeah, I would be too, man. He made that personal very fast.
Lucky Ali and BK Westbrook trying to hightail it out of here. And Everett hot on their tail, no doubt.
Let me get rid of this mouthpiece. I needed it, quite frankly, to protect this once beautiful face from LaBron Kozone. I came here expecting to fight Anthony Henry, and I'll be honest, I can't imagine Anthony Henry would have put up a better fight than LaBron Kozone did. But unfortunately for him, his name is just a little bit too true because LeBron went straight to Filthy Tom's KO zone, and now he's asleep, and I'm going to the finals. And you're gonna be looking at your new Carolina Classic champion.
They say iron sharpens iron, and I'll be damned if Myron Reed isn't one of the best wrestlers in the world today. And he made me better. I know I've talked a lot of smack about that kid. No, he ain't a kid. He ain't a kid anymore. That's a grown-ass man. And he took me to my limit today. But I did come out on top. And now I'm running into the finals, and that same thing is gonna happen. Whoever's in there with me, you already know you're up against the baddest. But what you don't know is secretly, I am one of the best wrestlers in the world. Y'all are about to find out real quick.
Now back here at DPW Carolina Classic. Chris Danger making his way out to the ring in Caprice just about a month ago.
Right.
Our good friend here, Chris Danger, he shocked everybody. He's been training for a match. He's been waiting for a long time to get into the ring. And he issued quite the lofty challenge, didn't he?
When I was a wrestler, I didn't get to pick who my first opponent was.
Right.
I was glad just to be a part of the sport. But Chris comes in, he's trained, and he's picked an extremely high caliber opponent to go against. And let's see what he has to say here today. Look at this.
He's looking pretty confident.
Yeah.
Move to make the challenge that he did.
So,
I came out here and I laid out a challenge to a specific somebody. You see, here's the thing. You only get one first. You only get one first time. So I shot for the moon. I shot for the stars. I shot for it all. But things don't always work out the way you expect them to. The match that I wanted, the match the world wanted, the match that I needed. And as of today, I have heard nothing. We gotta keep moving though. So unfortunately,
now, Chris, my friend, I did hear about your challenge. You want your first ever professional wrestling match to be against me? Adam Cole, baby. And Chris, I gotta say this. First of all, I apologize it's taken me so long to get back to you. Obviously, it's been a very, very busy few weeks. Honestly, busy few months. But Danger, I'm gonna get right to the point, man. I do have some unfortunate news. And that unfortunate news is that I can't be there to tell you to your face that, Chris, I accept your challenge.
That's huge.
So, for the first time ever, DPW on November 12th in your first ever matchup, it's going to be Chris Danger versus and Chris, I'm going to leave you with this. You want your first ever matchup to be against me. Well, I need to remind you on November 12th, you're going to be stepping into my world. You're going to be thrown right into the fire. Chris, we're going to find out if you can handle being burned. I'll see you soon.
My goodness, Caprice.
Challenge accepted. Was this a dangerous challenge? I mean, has he bitten off more than he could chew is my question.
November 12th, I will walk through the fucking fire! Chris Danger, Adam Cole, it is not a game anymore!
You heard it right there. Chris Danger saying he will walk through the fire. November the 12th, right here in Durham, North Carolina, DPWTix.com. My goodness, the entire wrestling world has been talking, and now they get their answer. I can't believe we're going to see this Danger's first match against Adam Cole. You'd be kidding me.
You only get one shot. You make it big. Chris Danger with the biggest shot ever, man. I don't know anybody that debuts with this high caliber of a matchup. So never face your idols. One day, you might have to kill them.
Is Chris Danger ready for November the 12th at Adam Cole? We will find out. He's ticking down the time.
I have just defeated a literal giant in Andrew Everett. David has once again beaten Goliath. Speedball Mike Bailey will henceforth be known as the Giant Slayer. But this is just part one tonight. In the Carolina Classic, I will have to beat 3 more people. J Malachi, Jake Something, Tom Lawler, David, Goliath, and more Goliath. But I am razor sharp. I am laser focused. I am Speedball Mike Bailey. And there is no one in the world, no matter how big or small, that I cannot beat. So friends, I will win the Carolina Classic.
The following contest is singles action with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the DPW National Championship. It is scheduled for one fall.
DPW Carolina Classic continues here in Durham. Rich McKinney alongside Caprice Coleman. And my pleasure right now to, we've got the gang all back together. Veda Scott joining us here for the second half of the event. Veda, great to see you.
Hey guys, I'm super pumped to be here. I watched all the first round matches of the Carolina Classic, and when I saw how that field was playing out, I had to get in here to be with you to call the finals, but it's not time for that yet. First, we've got championship action.
Two big title matches on the way right here. The DPW National title up for grabs. Shun Skywalker making his way to the ring. He's the challenger. He'll go one-on-one with Bryan Keith. We'll also see the Women's Championship, the Women's World's title on the line. The champion Amy Soccer defending against Nicole Matthews. Now Shun Skywalker returning here to DPW. Had a chance to see some of his work in Dragon Gate Wrestling. This guy is incredible if you're unfamiliar with him. Lightning quick, and he's going to give Bryan Keith everything and more.
Listen, last time we seen Skywalker was here at the Carolina Classic last year. So he's had a year to become better, bigger, and better, and he looks in phenomenal condition. Let's see what he's able to bring to the table against our new DPW National Champion, Bryan Keith.
When Shun came out of the curtain, you heard that welcome back chant, just proving how in demand his return has been, taking on Bryan Keith, someone who, I mean, his upward trajectory here in DPW is incredible, and he has the goal to prove it.
Not only here in DPW, but Bryan Keith is continuing to make waves across the North American professional wrestling landscape. But for my money, I got to say this is probably one of his biggest challenges yet. You get the likes of Shun Skywalker, a guy who's synonymous with Dragon Gate Wrestling, former Open the Twin Gate champion, Open the Triangle Gate champion, and former Open the Dream Gate champion. That's their top title over at Dragon Gate in Japan. But Bryan Keith, as always, the bounty hunter, looks like he's ready to go.
You see the fire in his eyes even before the match starts. That's charisma that you can't buy anywhere else. That's the game face walking out already on.
Well, and Bryan Keith has said time and again that ultimately his goal, he wants to go to Japan, he wants to compete against those athletes, and you know that has to be on his mind as he steps into the ring with one of the best in Dragon Gate.
You know, sometimes you look at the champion and you think the champion is the man in control, the champion is the one holding on. But with the point that you brought up, Beta, Bryan Keith is wanting to show the world that he can hang with New Japan-style athletes. He can hang with athletes that come from other countries. Bryan Keith just breaking out of Texas less than about a year ago and making a name for himself all over the world, but nationally. Now he wants to do it all over the world.
Title defense number one as Deadlock Pro National Champion. Here's Nabi with the official in-ring introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger, the only Japanese master, Shun Skywalker! And his opponent, representing Swisher House, he is your DPW National Champion, the Bounty Hunter, Bryan Keith!
As you said, Rich, this is Bryan Keith's very first defense of this championship, and Caprice, I'm sure with your championship experience, you know, every defense is important. You always want to hold on to that title, but that first one, that to me is the most important. You don't want to be an asterisk in the lineage of this title.
It's how long you hold it, how many defenses you have, and how much momentum do you ride in with. And this is definitely Bryan Keith's first opportunity to get on the momentum train, but he has to face somebody in Shun Skywalker that would not be an easy title defense. Someone coming back to make a name for himself, trying to be a mainstay athlete here at DPW.
Bryan Keith is quite literally taking DPW by storm. Debuted back in May with a big win over Kevin Blackwood in a highly competitive matchup. And just a second match here at DPW. Beat DPW original Andrew the Giant Everett to capture the national championship. Just the third man to hold the title. As we said, his first defense right here tonight against Shun Skywalker, who's one of the top international athletes in wrestling today. This guy did some stuff that is absolutely incredible. Two very different styles in the ring. Skywalker, obviously, by his name, flies all over the place. Bailey, you can speak to this. Bryan Keith, a much more gritty type of competitor. He's more of a power guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, he calls himself the bounty hunter, and that means collecting that bounty any means necessary. Bryan Keith can get down and dirty. He's a gritty fighter.
There's that smash mouth style. He's not here to play games, not here to entertain. He's here to win. Very technically sound. He's not going to do anything flashy unless it's a flash knockout. Great thing about Bryan Keith coming in is it shows how big the talent here at DPW when he's facing Andrew Everett, and people look past him until he beat the champion. And now your champion is Bryan Keith.
Shun Skywalker extending the hand.
7 years in the sport. Shun Skywalker out of the Dragon Gate Dojo in Kobe, Japan. And interestingly enough, we talked about Bryan Keith just making a name for himself nationally here in the past year or two. He's been competing for 10 years, so he has the experience advantage.
That's the great thing about Bryan Keith, man, is he stayed in Texas for so long until he mastered his craft. And after he mastered his craft, then he started coming out further, Vita.
Whoa, quick covers. Not even a 1 count.
Caprice, when you look at the two styles here, is there an advantage to one over the other?
There's no advantage until one is taken, and that right there, Bryan Keith showing Skywalker that he can go with a move to move. He can hang with him on the speed. So it's almost a stalemate so far. The winner is the one that's able to stay in his style and stay in control at the same time.
Skywalker's extended the hand for a second time, and Bryan Keith shakes it.
Yeah, I don't trust it, though.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, got your nose.
You got my nose.
Might have raked at the eye, too. Skywalker taking liberties here.
Yeah, you get 5 seconds, and the referee is counting, and Skywalker taking every bit of it.
Skywalker already showing what he's going to be about in this challenge. Oh, gets tossed.
Keith with a big boot right to the grill.
And here's the thing about Bryan Keith, Shun Skywalker was maybe able to bait him in with that handshake. That's not going to happen again. You don't fool Bryan Keith twice, and maybe it was a mistake on the part of Shun Skywalker to show his cards so early.
I think it was a huge mistake because now the trust factor is gone. This is no more an exhibition and whoever wins, win. Great match. This is somebody that's trying to steal from me. Somebody's going to cheat to win. I have to end this match as fast as I can.
Well, to your point, Shun Skywalker begging off Bryan Keith. Yeah, it's not going to happen a second time.
Prove your point right there, Veda.
Keith delivered that knee right to the bridge of the nose, maybe some payback, and now lining up Skywalker. Bryan Keith, very compact, very sturdy.
The thing I like about Bryan Keith is there's no rushing into this thing. He's taking his time, moving into opponent. When he's skipping in there, he's making sure that Shun wasn't going anywhere. Did he just block with, what was that? What is that?
Oh! Turnbuckle pad? I'm not sure. Referee would be within his rights to disqualify Skywalker there. A little drop kick. What was it?
It's one of the covers that wraps around the turnbuckle. Shun Skywalker is showing he will resort to any means he deems necessary to walk out a champion. And we had said that Shun made his DPW debut virtually a full year ago. As part of the Carolina Classic tournament, he didn't win then. He didn't get a guaranteed championship opportunity then. Now he does not want to walk out without gold.
And he's trying to do anything he can now to win that gold. Whatever means necessary is what Shun is showing the world that he's willing to do to win the national championship.
Interestingly enough, it was Andrew Everett who defeated Skywalker in the Carolina Classic last year. And of course, that's who Bryan Keith defeated to win the national championship.
gotta realize though, anytime you're an athlete that has an opportunity on a big stage like DPW to win a championship, and you don't come out on the winning edge your first match, you're coming back with a vengeance. And it's not only a vengeance, but it's a huge opportunity for Shun Skywalker. Would you think so, Vita?
I agree, and this strategy. You know, Bryan Keith, we know he's a no-nonsense type of guy. Meanwhile, Shun Skywalker is bringing all sorts of nonsense, and I think that he's decided that that is the best strategy against Keith. You want to keep the match to your comfort zone. And oh, did you see the look on Bryan Keith's face?
It's changing the game right here. It's up a level. That's that frustration setting in. Is that all you got? I'm not going anywhere. I'm still standing, and I'm rising up eye to eye, face to face. Here comes the blows.
Skywalker again continuing to taunt the bounty hunter.
The taunt that time threw off the momentum of Bryan Keith there. Bryan Keith was ready to go for the blows immediately, and just that slight turnaround was all needed to break the momentum shift. Skywalker with a very smart move there. I think that was very intentional. Now he has it locked in.
Skywalker's kept this match very slow, surprisingly. And apparently scouted Bryan Keith, did some video work, but all this kind of stuff, digging the thumbs and the fingers into the throat, into the eyes, into the nose, that's just going to serve to fire Keith up.
Well, it fires it up, but it's also, you're sitting in the abdominal stretch, it's hard for you to breathe, and then you cut off the breathing pipe. 1, 2, oh!
Keith barely kicked out of that, man.
It's frustration, it's insult, but it also can cost you the match, Vita.
Bryan Keith, again, just staring daggers through Shun Skywalker, but again, it's Skywalker who's on his feet.
And right here, we can see the challenger is in control and the champion needing assistance to stand up. And we call this being punked. I don't know what y'all call it. Oh! Bryan's gonna have to come out of that.
He's starting to fire his way out of the corner. And back to the nose.
And Skywalker again.
Unashamed with it as well as the way Skywalker's walking in. The blatant chokes, the blatant scratches.
Skywalker coming in hot. Oh, and Bryan Keith doesn't go down.
Florida suplex. It's exactly what Keith needed.
First big impact move that Keith has been able to land in this match.
But this is the bread and butter of Bryan Keith's arsenal.
Yeah.
Just the explosive nature of that suplex. If he can bring this match back to his comfort zone, he's going to retain. Shun Skywalker got rocked.
Blocked the whizzer. Skywalker ate that. He pulled it in tight, keeping the impact from going any further.
Skywalker missed.
Oh my God.
Saito suplex.
Suplex number 2. Landed. Bryan Keith has just made this match his game. Now it is fitting in the trajectory that he's in control of. This is technical wrestling at its best.
You can hear the support for Bryan Keith. Again, this is just a few matches into his DPW tenure now. Looking to butterfly the arms. If Bryan Keith can hit this, it is over. Emerald Tiger Driver.
Skywalker dropping down to a knee, makes himself heavy. And Keith with a clubbing blow to the back.
Yeah, but it's Keith being able to keep composure is what's going to help him out here. Oh, ran in too fast.
Skywalker missed that time. Keith misses with the clothesline. Oh, man, what a big boot.
Keith returning volley with that boot.
Big brainbuster.
It was not intended for Skywalker to take that suplex. That was Bryan Keith. Move of desperation, getting back in control.
Keith now again looking to end this.
You know what he's going to try to end it with. Second attempt of this Tiger Driver. Blocked. Oh my goodness.
Oh, but Shun Skywalker unable to capitalize. Official went, yeah, he's going to have to start a count here. They're both down.
Referee over to check. And Skywalker shaking off some cobwebs.
And so is Keith. You see here both opponents moving away from each other, which means there's immense amount of damage done. Both are needing time to recover, and both are re-strategizing at the moment. Whoever gets to their feet first will be the one in control. Both coming in. Double knockout. My God, Shun is still on his feet.
And Bryan Keith quickly back up. Trading forearms.
Oh, Keith with a flurry.
Uh-oh. Skywalker again. And Keith able to break the choke.
Whoa.
It's right to the eyes again. Referee doesn't see it.
It's crafty.
Drop kick. God, that thing landed perfectly in the face of Bryan Keith. Shun Skywalker knows he landed that target.
Bryan Keith trying to shake it out. You can tell he had no idea. That caught him completely by surprise. Trying to get behind.
Whoa, look out, rodeo TDT. Yeah, right.
Keith again, exploder right into the buckles.
Tell you what, Skywalker popped up out of nowhere. That strong spirit only lasted for a short amount of time because Bryan Keith was waiting on him, suplexing him right into the turnbuckle, Vader.
Once again, the official checking on everyone. And
he's back.
Keith running big boot. Skywalker wobbling.
big diamond dust. Shun Skywalker might be out on his feet.
A clothesline by Keith.
He's out of his bag now.
A 2.9.
I like the way Bryan Keith checked with the referee. He's not arguing. He's realizing he's going to have to dig a little deeper to put Skywalker away. He's not above it. Willing to put the work in. He's calling for the end right here. Will the bounty hunter take the shot to take out the Skywalker? Wrist control in play. Locking in. Double arm.
Looks like Shun is trying to fight it, but Keith is so determined.
Third attempt for the Tiger Driver.
Keith with a double leg takedown, jackknife.
Oh, man, he only got him. That was the closest.
I know I said 2.9 before, but that was like a 2.999.
Man, closest near fall of the night.
Nearly a brand new national champion. Shun Skywalker to put it away. Keith won.
Somehow that sick kick through the face of Bryan Keith has fired him up. He knows how close he's come to losing his championship.
God. Did he hit with the knees? Deep cover. Stacked high.
The referee's arm was up, coming over the fingertips, grazing the canvas. I think Scott, does he? No, okay.
Yeah, he said.
I thought he was thinking he won.
No, I think he was saying it's over, and maybe he telegraphed it a little too much, Rich.
Able to land on his feet, out of the moonsault, but not able to stay in control. Catching a knee to the face from Bryan Keith, and another knee to the head. That's going to be enough. Here comes the Tiger Driver. This is the beginning of the end.
Tiger Driver. Bryan Keith retains.
And his winner is still the DPW National Champion, Bryan Keith.
Shun Skywalker used every trick in the book. Took an early advantage by going a little low, Veda. Keith able to withstand it. And you said it, boy, what a disaster that would have been. You lose in your first title defense. Not the case here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, now Bryan Keith truly begins
about the national championship, though, is that every match you can lose that title. You can try to get momentum, but people are being brought in from literally all over the world for the national title. So you can try to gain momentum, but the next match will be the same. Hopefully your winner at the end will be your winner now, your national champion, the bounty hunter, Bryan Keith.
Well, guys, we still have more action to get to here tonight. Not only our big elimination main event to determine the brand new #1 contender here at DPW, the finals of the Carolina Classic, but coming up, the DPW Women's World Championship is on the line. The champion, Emi Sakura, the challenger, Nicole Matthews. That matchup on the way. Stay put. We're back in a moment. We've had so far here tonight, and it's only going to get more intense. Thanks so much for joining us here at DPWOnDemand.com. Get involved in the conversation, #WatchDPW, all across social media. Women's World title is on the line, Veda. Nicole Matthews, one of Canada's best, with a huge shot here tonight in Durham, North Carolina.
Yeah, it is great to see Nicole Matthews back in a DPW ring. I mean, she dove right into the deep waters when she took on Miyu Yamashita in her debut. Now has the opportunity to leave Durham as a champion. And Rich, I know you're very familiar with Nicole. She is one of my personal favorites, both in the ring and out. I don't know, Emi Sakura is the queen, but Nicole Matthews, I think we're going to see a new champ. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it. Don't tell Emi I said that, but I'm calling it.
Wow, I want to get in there. I want to see it. Peter, you're going to get yourself in hot water. Be careful. You disrespected the queen. You're going to be beheaded.
The water is hot. The tea is hot. Emi Sakura has really been on a tear as champion.
Wins over Killer Kelly, Miyu Yamashita, and Vert Vixen. Yuki Takase and all here tonight. Nicole Matthews, a 17-year vet. Here's Nadia with the intros.
Introducing first, the challenger, representing the Lionsgate Dojo, Nicole Matthews. And her opponent.
Just go. That's right, because Nicole's not the queen. That's our queen.
She's Canadian. It's a Commonwealth country.
I'm listening.
Nicole out of the Vancouver area and announced from the Lionsgate Dojo. She and Artemis Spencer, the esteemed trainers, turned out some of the top talent in the West Coast.
I've been to the Lionsgate Dojo. I've seen their training regimen. It is tough, but Emi Sakura, a renowned trainer herself.
Starting off hot.
Yeah, in case you have any questions about the intensity of this matchup, I think they've all been answered.
Yeah, but what I love about these two veterans in here is, to me, this is probably the biggest match for Emi Sakura. She's not facing some young, talented person that's trying to get a win and make a name for herself. She's facing a veteran that's trying to claim a name and show why she's still in this sport, making an impact.
Absolutely, and I think that's a great point, Caprice, because, you know, when you've been doing this with such high caliber competition like Emi and Nicole, it's not often that you're in the ring with someone who can really challenge you, and that's what we're seeing right now.
When do you think Nicole the last time she was in the ring with someone more experienced than she has. She has 17 years of wrestling experience, but Emi Sakura over 25.
Whoa! Abdominal stretch, and Matthews targeting the leg, half crab.
I got a little side note for you.
What's that?
Emi Sakura and I are the same age and started the same year in pro wrestling.
No kidding.
Absolutely. She's the queen for a reason. Thought it was a joke. She's proven to the world why she is now.
Oh, but wait a second. Nicole Matthews maybe looking to taunt.
And she's trying the same, put the queen's moves on her. There you go. Some strong quad muscles to be able to kick somebody off of that, I'll tell you that much.
Well, Nicole's gonna try again.
And now
forward stretch, if she can get it.
Right there, if you see anything on that deep, she's pulling that teeth. No, the queen is biting.
It's when you sit down to have a spot of tea,
I'm listening.
snack.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And now this is slightly more familiar territory for Emi.
Punch to the side. That immediate reaction to protect it only gives Emi Sakura the handle she needs to put in a surfboard stretch. Two pulls back. What the hell? My God.
And guys, this would be painful enough, but there's something just psychologically painful about someone singing as they stretch your limbs.
Yes, she's tuning up the band. This right here is the person lock. Nowhere for Nicole to go, even if she wants to. Would you like a spot of tea? I sure would. I would like one too. 2 cube sugars, please.
That's the sugar cube, please.
Nicole Matthews, famously more of a coffee person. And now she has Emi tied up in the ropes. Oh, this is dangerous territory.
Kicks right to the chest there. Emi Sakura hung out to dry.
Nicole grabbing the champ by the hair.
Oh, knee right to the face. Keeping Sakura right where she wants her at. Sakura evading the ropes now, trying to create space. That's how you know Sakura is in trouble. Sakura is hurt.
Oh, and now Matthews was right behind, tying her up again.
Well, that's the thing about a veteran, Vita. When you're facing a veteran knows what she's doing. And knows when to close the game. Matthews sensing that the championship can't be too far away if she has the champion reeling the way she does.
Once again, Nicole Matthews with the confidence, too. She's not intimidated by a living legend like Emi Sakura, because Nicole Matthews, she's been there and done that, too.
I was going to say the same thing. I believe Nicole Matthews believes she's a legend as well. And who's to doubt that? 17 years in this sport, still making the rounds, still being called in to big situations like DPW Women's Championships. Yeah, you're a legend in my eyes.
And the champ here having a hard time getting back up, guys.
Yeah, this is what I say. This is probably Sakura's toughest opponent because the advantage that Sakura has on all of her opponents is the experience factor. This experience factor may not be the same with Nicole Matthews.
Ooh, and Nicole got the elbow up, missile drop kick.
Leg hooked. Sakura rolls the right shoulder up at 2. You see the demeanor of Matthews. Confident, arrogant, very, very abrasive. You see her sometimes before a match, big smile on her face, like she doesn't take a whole lot seriously, but man, oh man, she can be as nasty as anybody in the ring. Look out here. Oh, Sakura.
Going for that.
Oh, smash mouth, it connects. Nicole Matthews did not see that one coming. Emi Sakura.
This is my favorite song. Here we go. Sing it, baby. That's right. Sing it to the heart, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody. That's what I'm talking about. What are they singing?
Oh, man, crossbody right into the buckles. I wanted to hear the crowd caprice.
I was in the moment. I apologize.
Oh, that's fine. You've got a wonderful voice. Dulcet tones.
Sakura Sakura waiting on Matthews.
Oh, man.
Now that's moves like that is what separates the match right here. That was a huge move from Nicole Matthews simply because it's out of the norm. It's not expected. And when you've seen everything before and you have this Northern Lights beautiful bridge roll through. Transition into the Fujiwara arm breaker.
Sakura's trying to fight it, but you're completely right about that. Matthews allowed Emmy to get comfortable and then takes advantage and now is manipulating the joints, maybe get a couple fights in herself.
Yes, Sakura trying to roll it up. Only way to break it now, Tresson. Now she's got into a Kimura lock. Got a chin here, hooked.
And Rich, you've seen this out of Nicole Matthews before. Her submission game virtually unmatched.
Now Sakura knowing exactly where she is. She's going to know where the ropes is. That's one advantage a veteran has. She's trying to get those feet to the ropes because she knows where she is in the ring. Now she's at the ropes.
Well, and it has to be her feet because, I mean, she's really all tied up.
That's literally.
Finally a break, but I don't know. Emmy was in that hold for quite a while.
The damage is definitely done, Bukini.
Veda, you said it. I mean, Nicole Matthews, her striking game, her submission game as deadly as anyone in the sport.
She called for the brain buster, but Emmy dropping to a knee. Doing whatever she can to avoid this.
Both athletes trying for a power move after being thoroughly exhausted. Nicole Matthews resets back to the arm. A leverage move, which was probably a smart move out of the veterans. That was a smarter move. I would have to give that one to Nicole Matthews.
Sakura, trying to fight out of this, but Matthews has full control of the arm.
Relieving the pressure. Yeah,
she's stuck on the hand.
Yeah, she's trying to break the feet to keep from being defeated.
Matthews winded up, caught.
It's good, fast that time. My God.
Huge momentum shift.
Nicole Matthews left clutching the small of her back as Emmy Sakura gets back to her feet.
Clutching her shoulder and her elbow.
An incredibly tough challenge. Emmy Sakura, the defending champion here at DPW, certainly showing signs of wear. With the adrenaline flowing, Matthews fires right back.
Oh, and a big chop by the champ.
Your Highness is still in the action, though. Their Highness drops to the bottom.
Yeah, that forearm was enough to send the champ back down to the canvas. And yeah, once again, the confidence of Nicole Matthews showing through. Oh, wow. And a little disrespectful.
Well, hey, if you've been here before, this is Nicole fighting for everything she's ever wanted.
Oh, and now she's paying for that disrespect.
Yeah, she might have awakened a queen. Taking the pain of the rapid fire chops. Boom! To the face, and the champion is out on her feet.
Oh, hold on, stomping on the foot.
Back elbow.
With that back elbow, Sakura was able to keep wrist control. That is the reason why Matthews is on the ground now. Matthews back up, champion in display. Double clothesline.
Both had the same idea.
And once again, Matthews misses. Sakura does not.
Big follow through on that lariat.
Oh my God. Everything that Nicole had, she put it in that to kick out to stay inside of this very, very good championship match.
Tiger driver not enough. Sakura back on her feet.
Countered by Matthews.
She's gonna grab the head like an STF.
Beautiful transition. Capitalizing the element of surprise with Nicole Matthews. And the champ is in big, big trouble here.
With the referee in front of her. That's the only way to the ropes that Sakura needs to ropes that is a body distance away. Is she biting again?
I just think it's biting Nicole's thumb.
Wow.
Look at shock on Matthew's face.
I hope Matthews bought a car and doesn't have to hitchhike.
Oh, and now he biting, thumbing at the eyes.
Just call it Uber.
Oh, that might do it right there.
Buzzsaw kick.
What that was, Vita. I love it when Vita's here. Oh my God.
That has to be
a new champion. You know what the problem was on that one? Nicole knows she won the match. The fingers in the air counting. You don't put fingers in the air when you got the champion on the shoulders. You put body to body. You put chest to chest. You put stomach to stomach. You put everything on display. You win the championship. You don't win the crowd.
And now with Emmy down, Nicole headed all the way up top.
See, that squat right there to me is too much time. The champion's not going to stay there that long.
You called it, Caprice.
Yeah, that squat ruined it for her. This is it. Yeah, done. You can't play with a champion. This is championship caliber matches. Can only be mad at herself. As a veteran, she would go back and watch this match and would be frustrated that she got lost in the crowd. She got lost in the moment, started pandering to the people. It took too long, and the champion, Your Highness, is still the queen, Emi Sakura.
Successful title defense number 4, and the Queen's reign continues. But guys, we have a main event to get to. I am psyched for this one.
Absolutely. It's time for the main event.
Elimination matchup, the finals of the Carolina Classic. We are set to crown a new #1 contender. Main event on the way. Stay put.
Straight. That wasn't a 3 count. And if it was a fucking lucky shot. That's all that was. If you want to prove that you're better than me, Emmy, you better give me a rematch. Bullshit!
It is main event time here tonight inside the Durham Armory Carolina Classic. Elimination matchup. 4 competitors.
Man, that's a nice trophy.
Now, here's my question. We saw Lucky Ali, right, with last year's Carolina Classic trophy, trying to pawn it off. They had to go and get a new one, I understand.
Well, they should have. Not going to keep recycling the same trophy. This isn't the Stanley Cup.
Well, it truly is a gigantic trophy. It's honestly like a Veda-sized trophy. I think it's about my height.
I think it is.
It's definitely Nadia's size.
We had a hard time getting that thing inside the ring.
Imagine going to the airport with that thing.
Would you have to check it?
I think it would get its own seat.
I think we'd probably have to. Jake something, competitor number 1.
You know, Jake looks good. I wonder how he would come back with this match with Myron Reed, the condition that he would be in, but he looks in phenomenal condition, well rested.
That's going to be a big part of this matchup. Who's recovered? Who's had a chance to rest up and less time between matches. And here's why I ask you that question. Somebody who played hockey for a little bit. I would rather have less time in between games because you get cold. Your muscles kind of tighten up a little bit. Does the same thing apply in the ring?
It depends on how much damage you've taken in the match previously and what you need to recover from, because you can always warm up, but you can't heal something that's injured. So if you were injured, you would definitely need more time. If you're not injured, all you have to do to restart again is warm up. You're talking about riding momentum. What would you think, Vito?
I agree with that because, again, yes, there is, of course, that momentum, but although we know that, everyone, you made it through these opening rounds, they're all going to be present here in the main event. We don't know, what's going on inside the ligaments, the tendons. We saw how brutal and grueling those opening rounds were.
How do you recover? Why is it?
It's time.
Hydration, ice. What do you do?
All of it. It depends on what it is. All of it. Absolutely.
Well, and also you have to imagine too, Rich, that the mental game changes a little bit as you see the other three slots in the main event filling in around you. I mean, I don't think it was good news for anyone when Jake Something advanced, by far the largest competitor.
Malachi. His star has been rising, but you step in there against the likes of Jake Something, Filthy Tom Lawler, who's headed to the ring. And of course, the fourth competitor set to make his way out, a guy who's looking at his second Carolina Classic matchup, Speedball Mike Bailey. How much does that experience, Veda, play into this? He's been in this match before.
He's been in this matchup, but not only was he in the matchup, he made it to the finals at last year's Carolina Classic, and he was, the last person to be eliminated. He's gotten so close, but he didn't win. Now, you're right, he does have that experience advantage, and honestly, probably the experience advantage in pro wrestling tournaments as well. Bailey is a prolific competitor in tournaments. He wins some, he loses some.
I don't know, Vita. It sounded like you had a whole lot to say about Speedball. You ain't say that about Malachi. You ain't say none of that about Philly Tyler. But sure, let me start talking about Speedball.
Are you trying to say that our broadcast colleague is going to have a biased call on this match for some reason?
I think Malachi's winning. Who do you think's going to win this match, Vita?
Well, here's the thing. This is what I'm telling you, though. The track record of Mike Bailey in DPW, incredible matches, came really, really close to winning the championship the last time he was here, but thus far, the win-loss record is not great for Mike Bailey. I'm a numbers person. I love statistics. I'm just letting you know.
All right. I'm just messing with you. I love the song. You sing it. It's going to be great competition. Sounds like a lot of compromise coming from you, Veda. I can't say nothing bad about that at all.
Now again, Rich, as you said, this is a four-way elimination match, which adds to the grueling nature of this main event.
Yeah, and with the elimination style, outwardly looking in, I would think Jake Something will have to make a huge impact fast, or he's going to run out of gas. It's just looking on is what I would think, but I could be wrong. I would think the conditioning would definitely go to someone like Speedball or Malachi. The surprise factor would be Malachi or Filthy Tom Lawler. Let's see how this match goes on.
Oh, hold on. Jake Something might agree with you there, Caprice, because he
too, if everybody feels offended by somebody like Jake something, what are they arguing about?
Lawler and something jawing at each other.
Well, one thing about it is if you have your eyes focused on one person in a match where there are multiple people in, you're eliminating yourself because there are two athletes that want to win the match. That's what Jake something's going to have to do, those forms like that to knock people out. Malachi by himself. Oh, my God. Was that teamwork or what?
Launching German suplex. That's incredible.
Maybe 50-time Lawler and Jake something have decided to work together to eliminate Malachi, eliminate Speedball Bailey, and then face each other.
So you're saying maybe there's just an impromptu agreement in place here.
That's what looks like happened.
Jake something 6'3", 270 pounds or so, by far the largest athlete, as you said, in this matchup. How much of a benefit, perhaps, Malachi's on the outside, Bailey's on the outside. Caprice, do you just kind of sit and wait for one or two other guys to eliminate themselves?
Sometimes it depends on the game plan. You got to think somebody like Malachi is waiting and betting his opportunity to come in. Someone like Bailey, he's going to try to come in as much as he can. But you got Jake something or Lawler on the outside. They would definitely buy their time. But they're the ones in the middle of the ring getting it on now. And my God, they're throwing some hard leather right there. And anytime you see 50-time Lawler throwing those strikes, you know those strikes have a lot of damage behind them. And they're thrown with bad intentions. Oh, my God.
Lawler went for the shoulder tackle, and Jake something said, no, you don't.
And Tom Lawler really put everything behind that tackle. Jake something even using his own momentum against him. And now it's something standing tall.
Yeah, Tom Lawler's not a small guy out holding on to the ankle, rolling through, ankle lock into play, high ankle lock, rolls through transition, tries to get both. Jake pushes off, Jake back to his feet. Here comes Bailey, like I said, as soon as he gets an opportunity, he's coming in. Nice drop kick, oh my God.
Malachi with a drop kick.
This matchup right here is going to tell me so much.
Big hands for me. Malachi got out of the way.
You first, man. You first. You first. No, you first. Watch out.
Yeah, they just realized something and Lawler were making their way back into the ring.
Are they going to switch sides? Beautiful.
Impromptu teamwork between Malachi and Bailey.
Well, you know, Caprice, this could work, you know, exactly the same way you were saying with Jake something and Tom Lawler. Maybe Bailey and Malachi looking to take out their competitors and make this more of a one-on-one competition. But as I said that, oh no.
But you had the right thing in mind. You never know what the game plan is. See Mike Bailey in charge on the outside of the ring. The thing would be, who would have the advantage on the outside? I would think 50-time Lawler and Jake something would have the advantage on the outside. Look at Bailey!
Oh no.
Oh! There was no good way for him to land that.
Yeah, just got scooped up. The strength of Jake something. We saw how he was victorious in his opening round match. I mean, he could just pluck human bodies out of the air.
What does Jake have in mind? Oh, God.
Cannonball! Right into Bailey.
And it's sandwiched in between that guardrail. Now, meanwhile, Tom Lawler and Jay Malachi over by the entranceway.
Tell you what, I'm surprised how much action Jay Malachi is getting on the outside against Tom Lawler. My God, if that didn't turn him off, I don't know what will. Malachi's looking around like, where am I at today? Where did I come to?
Well, that might be just the inexperience of Jay Malachi. He's a lot newer to the game, and I think that he tends to thrive more in the ring and in the air.
Did you see Bailey hit Jake something with a knee and had enough momentum still to kick Lawler in the face? That's a bad man right there.
And now they're
Bailey trying to manhandle Jake.
He was trying to. Oh my God. Literally.
Yeah, I was watching the pile of bodies on the floor. I don't even know where Jay Malachi came from exactly. Able to take out 3 competitors at once.
see Speedball and Malachi in control. The smart thing I would think would be to get him on the inside of the ring. No! Yeah, that was a bad decision by Bailey. If I was Bailey, somebody Bailey's size, you get the opponent inside the ring. Fighting on the outside of the ring is dangerous.
Mike went right into that ring post with sharp edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep in mind, there's still 4 competitors in this main event. No one has been eliminated. I mean, you got to have eyes in the back of your head at this point.
You're right. So far into this match, and probably 10 minutes in, it hasn't been not one elimination. It shows you how deep and how important this match is to each opponent. Remember the last time this happened, Jake something knocked Lawler off his feet.
A little bit deeper in the match, though, I think something's really feeling it, too.
That's what I'm talking about, the conditioning. Condition play, that's exactly what I was bringing up earlier.
Now just throwing bombs in the center of the ring.
Jake's going to have to do something big and fast. Jake's going to have to make an elimination.
Bailey has peeled himself off the floor, so is Malachi.
And Jake something, Tom Lawler.
They're so focused on one another, they don't see what's behind them.
Yeah, Malachi got caught.
Speedball had landed in a pinfall.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Malachi powerbombed onto Bailey.
But again, this is the difficulty of a match like this. While Mike was busy making that pinfall attempt, he didn't even realize that Jay Malachi had been just plucked out of the air.
Well, when I was saying that Jake Something's going to have to hit a big impact move fast to make an elimination, there was no more perfect than that. I thought he was going to come in with 50-time Lawler and try to pull away. But this right here is the beginning of an elimination. This could be it right here.
Big double stomp and a kick out at 2. Jake Something staying in it.
This is what you have to do whenever the ring is clear. There's 2 people in. This is the time to make a pinfall as fast as you can, if it's possible.
Oh, to the spine.
See, now he's listening to the crowd. Lawler can't listen to the crowd every time. He was able to get away with it that time.
Again, just pacing around the ring. Lawler just totally in control at this point.
There he goes again. Oh my God, that kick to the chest. You can hear the echo all the way through the arena.
Jake Something quickly kicks out, and he is fired up.
Filthy Tom, he put everything behind that kick, and somehow Jake Something is still being fueled.
Jake Something lands on his feet. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what that sound was I just made.
Vader bomb type maneuver. That was something. That was Jake Something.
I have no idea how someone that massive could be so explosive. Here comes Speedball, missile dropkick. Able to take down Something, but he's back on his feet.
Here goes those rapid fire kicks to the rib cage, shoulder area. Last one landing on the ear. Jake Something standing up, barely grabs the hair of Bailey. Bailey with his spin kick to the stomach, axe kick to the back of the head, finish it up, kick to the chest. Bailey in control. Where's he going, Bikini?
Bailey sizing up the opportunity. Still looking for a first elimination.
This could be it.
Running shooting star press. No! Kick out at 2.
Jake Something is showing me that he has his conditioning under control. I apologize for doubting it earlier.
Well, and now Something rolling to the outside where he cannot be pinned.
Malachi and Bailey.
Whoa!
Malachi holds on. That's it. Gotta be. No!
Bailey gets the shoulder up. After the blue thunder bomb from Malachi.
Watch out, Filthy Tom back inside.
Is that double?
Oh, what a spine buster. Bailey back in.
Gets caught. Fighting it, but no. No, wait, no way.
No. Lawler out of the way. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Lawler with the spine buster to Jake Something. My goodness.
And he gave Jake choose who he wants to pin first. But no, he is climbing to the top rope.
Did you see the way how fast Speedball got up with that kick to the head? Speedball has just trapped Lawler on the top rope. Lawler has nowhere to go. Speedball ripping for the suplex. Lawler holding on.
Filthy Tom is trying to fight this and reposition Speedball. Meanwhile, Jay Malachi had enough time.
No, I think he's going to help out Speedball.
Looking for a double superplex. And wait 1 second. Jake something recognizing opportunity.
What is he thinking about? What is on his mind?
Everyone else stunned on the top rope.
Jake something looking for the first elimination. What a display of power.
Oh, Malachi on his feet, passes by. Rumble runner. He did this in the first match against Reed. Picks him up for a powerbomb. If he hits, this is over.
Hold on here, Jake something looking to launch.
Jake something. Yeah, we thought that something was going to go for the pinfall there instead of you, Jake. No.
I don't think he's not done.
Are you kidding me?
Look out. Look out. Jake something rolled along. We still have yet to have an elimination.
Right. This match's been going on 15 minutes.
Malachi springboard caught.
Jake something has his full.
He just chokes
Bailey. I need you to stop using opponents on opponents.
Lawler ducks.
Sick kick.
Finally, Jake something is down. Can Filthy Tom capitalize?
Lawler was going for that knee and caught this side slam. Oh, not enough for the elimination.
Guys, we are seeing time and again these four using maneuvers that had great effect in the opening contest, in some cases even winning the matches for them, and it is still not enough.
This is the war of attrition. This is the war of perseverance. And Jake something is showing that he has more than something in the tank. Ankle lock, trying to apply.
Here's Bailey.
My God, that was perfect.
Jake something was trapped in position.
Malachi.
Ankle lock, the ankle lock. Dead center. Nowhere to go. Lawler pulling Jake away from the ropes. Setting it deeper. You gotta tap. I don't care how big you are. This is over.
First elimination. And perhaps the biggest threat has been eliminated.
I mean, Jake something was literally using human bodies as weapons. Now he's been eliminated.
Well, just like I said before, if Jake something's gonna win this match, he's gonna have to do some early eliminations. And it showed that condition was the play, but Jake something was amazing. Speedball.
Malachi and Speedball back in. I agree, Caprice, with their strategy, though. They stayed on the outside during that ankle lock.
Right.
They knew it was in their best interest to get rid of Jake something, and now I think they think maybe it's in their best interest. They're teaming up against Filthy Tom.
It wouldn't make any sense for anybody to try to break up a pin or a submission if this is an elimination match. They are definitely working together, Bukini.
Double chops. Laying them into Filthy Tom.
Filthy Tom getting to his feet. They may have awakened a filthy giant.
Really said to the
face. Lawler wipes out Malachi.
I mean, keep in mind, thus far, Filthy Tom, the only person to score an elimination.
They're not letting each other tap out. They're working together, trying to get to the ropes. At the same time, it's Malachi and Speedball crawling at the same time. This is literally a three-legged race with an ankle lock.
And they're trying to keep each other from tapping out. No one wants to be left alone in there with Tom Lawler.
Both men make it to the ropes. Has Filthy Tom exhausted himself at this point, Caprice?
We cannot tell if they have been able to condition themselves this long in the match. 50 Time just made the first elimination, keeping himself open for those kicks. His Speedball stays on the bottom. Return volley with the kick. My God, that kick buckled 50 Time Lawler. Lawler intentionally staying down now.
Both men fighting from the canvas, both very dangerous from any position. Back up and out trading kicks.
Yeah, these two have battled each other before. It was disgusting then. It's just as brutal and disgusting now.
Yeah, attacking the quads here. All it's doing is wait for a quad, not up. This may not hurt. It hurts now, but it's really going to hurt tomorrow. And the buckling spreads. Oh my God.
Knee right to the face, and Filthy Tom looking for elimination number 2.
Perfect combination. Perfect finish. That might be enough for Speedball.
2.
What perseverance.
We saw the impact on that buzzsaw kick. I don't know how Mike kicked out, but wait a second. Filthy Tom.
Right into that sleeper lock that he's finished so many people away with. Transition. Armbar. By itself again in the center of the ring.
Malachi trying to shimmy free.
Now he's trying to go to an ankle lock. Is Lawler. Got it, but not deep inside yet.
Malachi trying to turn himself, Caprice.
He's fighting hard, but he's getting deeper into the center of the ring.
Oh, finally able to create a little bit of separation.
That's the exhaustion setting. It's gotta be.
Oh, he's looking at it. Trouble in Paradise style kick again, and instead Tom Lawler catches him. Wait, hold on.
Bailey on the top rope.
Lawler has the ankle lock.
Lawler just realizing where Bailey is.
Those knees have knocked out so many opponents, and it won't stop now.
Filthy Tom has been eliminated. It is down to Malachi. And Bailey has been eliminated.
Filthy Tom, he had the decision to make right there at the last possible second. If he would have let go of the ankle lock, Jay Malachi still would have been in the game too, but now we're down to the final 2. Speedball Mike Bailey, very, very familiar position for him, was also in the final 2 of last year's Carolina Classic.
That's gonna be lighting the fire. Oh man, a big fastball. Malachi able to withstand it.
My man!
And I don't know if this is a double knockout. I don't know what happens to the Carolina Classic.
Well, it can't end this way. The referee definitely won't let it end this way. However, it does reset the match. This is anybody's match. It's Malachi's or Speedball Bailey. This is the game of attrition. The most conditioned athletes are the last men standing.
Malachi really favoring his left leg.
Yeah.
He was in that ankle lock. He's got to be feeling it.
Speedball just saw it. Just like water. Just like a shark seeing blood.
I think Bailey was willing to give Malachi a chance to get back up to his feet. Instead, gets his hand slapped away. And
Malachi didn't have a leg to stand on. I think he just realized how important this leg is. Speedball is dazed. What in the world?
The young OG Jay Malachi trying to rally.
Yeah, you can see he can't even put his heel on the ground. I have no idea how he's going to even attempt some of the maneuvers he's known for.
Oh my God! Buckling the leg that is actually working for Malachi. Tightening up that hamstring there. arsenal. Going right back now.
Hold on a second, tying up the legs.
Both ties are back.
Navarro special, locked and loaded, and now look at the torque on the already injured ankle. I mean, this is devastating.
Decision time for Jay Malachi. He's got such a promising career ahead of him. An injury here could derail so much momentum.
Malachi realizes that the closest rope is to his left, not in front of him. This is the thing about being a veteran. Now the closest one is in front of him. Malachi thinking about tapping, but he realizes how important this championship opportunity could be. Gets to the ropes.
Last second burst of adrenaline.
The damage is done, Veda, and Speedball knows it.
No hesitation, no mercy.
Oh, man. God. These kicks, just like Veda said, they're aimed at the back of the head. You just have to go through the front of the face to get to it.
Malachi pulling himself up by the ropes, unable to stand. Tornado kick, and it connected.
Every rotation, gaining momentum, gaining velocity. This is the second time, and he's going for the flamingo drop.
How many people is Bailey beaten with this?
It's all done!
What? Incredible by Bailey! Going back up!
Smart move, Bailey. Don't worry about it. Go for the move. Totally open. No one arm. No one arm. Maestro. 2.
Oh, man.
Again, Malachi barely able to stand, but
backslide.
Whoa.
Barely a shoulder up. Maybe trying again, but
Kick that hamstring. Bailey knows what he has in place. Reverse the backslide. 2. Boom.
Malachi out at the last moment.
Into the ropes.
Oh, man.
just gets dumped.
Oh, hold on here.
Triangle moonsault connected.
Did Bailey did he get all of
25 minutes has elapsed, 5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes remaining in this matchup? There is a time limit.
I mean,
Caprice, do you think he got all that off the moonsault? Vinny, can you tell?
I mean, at this point, though, in the match, even a picture-perfect moonsault, you'd have to still recover from that. I mean, we are in deep, deep waters here.
And what we do see is Malachi on the ground, Speedball on top. He has just put Malachi's foot on the guardrail. He kicked it, putting his foot between a rock and a hard place.
This is a level of viciousness I've not seen from Bailey before.
And remember, Bailey's barefoot, so that really hurt Bailey there. Malachi looking at his opportunities. What does he have in mind?
What? Oh, no! Malachi crashed onto the guardrail on the way down.
Oh, my goodness, his ankle's definitely hit.
High risk.
This young man has a huge future ahead of him. Everybody on their feet in the
Caprice,
arena.
you know from crashing into metal guardrails like this, it's so painful and dangerous under any condition. Malachi, that we know, already has an injured leg.
Yeah.
And Bailey knows it too.
These are career-shortening moves.
Uh-oh. Well, Malachi able to kick Mike free right into the ring post.
This is a dangerous part of the ring to be fighting on. Not only the hardest part, but both of the rails are exposed.
That's the end. If Jay Malachi can capitalize on this, he has won the Carolina Classic.
Off comes the belt.
Calling for the home shot.
His ankle gives way.
Speedball back to the outside. He's going to take out that knee. Turn and bread basket again.
What insanity. This is incredible. The finals of the Carolina Classic, Bailey and Malachi.
Now going all
expression on Malachi's face says it all. A career-defining moment here tonight. Durham, North Carolina, this youngster is calling for a microphone. He knows the support that he's been given from the fans here, and he wants to thank them.
Hey man, he said preach. I said he said preach. Hey man, but fucked up leg and all, I just want to say, and no cocky shit, I swear, but I was busting my ass in this promotion to earn this, man. Real talk. Thank you, thank you. I want to bust out a little dance move, my own legs fucked up. But nah, man, real talk, I really appreciate all of y'all. I know when I started, we was at a rocky start. I ain't fuck with none of y'all. Exactly.
It's Lucky Ali, the DPW World Champion, attacking from behind. A gutless assault, ruining this joyous moment for J Malachi.
You just saw J Malachi can't even stand on his 2 feet.
Now keep in mind, last year's Carolina Classic, that ended with Lucky Ali standing tall. It's like he's here to just spoil the party.
Oh, come on now. I'm gonna get out there and break this up. Come on.
Oh my God.
On the belt.
It's like Lucky Ali can't stand the spotlight being on somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. You know that J Malachi is coming for you if you're Lucky Ali, but you can't just let him have his moment.
I think the writing's on the wall, and Lucky Ali sees it. J Malachi has been chasing Lucky Ali for a long time, and now it's undeniable because the same track that it took Lucky Ali to get the championship is the same road J Malachi is on, and now it's undeniable. He will be facing the #1 contender, who is J Malachi, and he knows it, so he's trying to get mentally edged on J Malachi while he can.
At one point, Lucky Ali took Malachi under his wing, brought him into up next with BK Westbrook.
I mean,
Lucky talking trash on his way to the back. He can't stand the spotlight being on Jay.
Malachi can't even stand up, man.
wait, hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, gang. Hey, G. That was smart. I know I told you. I taught something to you when I was with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You acting brave. You acting real brave right now. And I understand.
They got to be scared, not your little ass.
I understand. Because I'm weak, I'm fucked up, and I can't fight another match. But what I can do is beat your ass in a Carolina Warfare match right now.
No. This is what the champion wants. Not smart. This is all adrenaline talking right here from Jay Malachi.
I knew you wasn't on shit. It was like your goofy ass hometown.
Hey! Get rid of him right now. Put your little squatty ass.
Malachi has just challenged the champion to a Carolina Warfare match.
There's the bell. This is happening.
Yeah, Carolina Warfare means anything can happen. Anything goes.
And again, Caprice, I agree with you that this is Jay Malachi.
It's the official match. What? Are you kidding me? No way! They just made this match a championship match. Jay Malachi has his championship opportunity now. Malachi on one leg. This is not a smart move from Malachi at all.
I agree with you, Caprice, because Jay Malachi has a championship opportunity. He has one championship opportunity. He's cashing it in right now.
And he has one leg he's standing on.
Carolina Warfare rules, like you said, anything goes. And
Jay Malachi just went through 5 people to get to where he's at now.
Well, and we know that he is injured. Meanwhile, Lucky Ali, he hasn't had any physical competition at all tonight yet.
been running his mouth an awful lot.
Well, this is the mental game edge.
No.
It's the mental game edge that Lucky Ali has on his opponents, able to psych his opponents in. This is his title defense now. Malachi had just thrown away his title defense after he's beating 4 people.
Oh, that's a belt.
Malachi clocked him with the championship belt.
Is that championship belt or no? That was championship from the fan.
That might have been one of the fans, but
I mean, it's all legal. It's Carolina Warfare. Anything goes. They're up on the stage.
Yeah, you can see right now, any other time Malachi would have jumped up on the stage. This is just a champion being the champion, picking apart his challenger the way that he knows how to do it. Malachi was hurt in the tournament. Malachi was hurt in the last match. And now the champion is just picking up the scratches, defending his title.
Veda, I think you said this is exactly what the champion wants.
I mean, Jay Malachi is injured. He's been through so much. And now he's cashed in that title opportunity, the one that he fought so hard to win.
Yeah, they're fighting on.
And this is on the stage.
Yeah, this is when the adrenaline is turning off. You can see the adrenaline turning off from Malachi. Malachi feeling all the pain and realizing he's fighting a world-class athlete.
Malachi again sending the champion flying. He topples off the stage. Lucky Ali crashing down to the floor.
Wait a second. Malachi wanting the champion to get to his feet while Malachi is on the stage. Malachi!
This is Jay Malachi's world's title shot.
You have to admit, though, the spring out of the step is gone from Jay Malachi. Malachi has one wheel broken and is trying with everything he can to get to the ring.
I mean, he was leaning on fans to even make it.
Yeah.
Back over to the ring.
Got a bad wheel.
Lucky Ali has been compromised, but Malachi, the big kick.
I mean, the ringside area is being torn apart.
Carolina Warfare rules, everything is legal, weapons are legal, and Jay Malachi putting that chair to good use.
Lucky Ali staggering back into the corner.
Malachi's choking him.
Yeah, that's how you know all of this is adrenaline and desperation. You've never seen Malachi go this far.
He's choking Lucky with all the ringside banners.
Off the deep end. Yeah.
But Caprice, you can almost hear the clock ticking over this match because
he's fighting.
For all the adrenaline that Malachi has now, as soon as that shuts down, so will he.
Yeah. Thought it shut down earlier, but we can never deny
gets shoved into the guardrail. This place coming unglued. Lucky has a chair.
And Malachi's going back underneath the ring as well. Now that's an opening for Lucky.
Isolating that leg.
He's choking him with the chair.
He's choking him.
At the edge of the chair, right into the throat.
That's a table. I think that's what Jay Malachi was trying to pull out from underneath the ring. Instead, Lucky Ali gets hands on this table and is trying to suspend it between the guardrail and the ring.
Whoa. Did he just push a fan?
He certainly did.
Oh, that's a fee.
Malachi is, dunked over the guardrail now.
Yeah, I think he was even having to use the guardrail to even attempt to get back up to his feet.
They're fighting on the outside.
The momentum carrying Lucky Ali, the champion, back over the guardrail.
Where is Jay Malachi? Oh, wait a second.
Malachi flying! The flying head scissors! The champion whipped into the guardrail!
Everything out of the legs of Malachi was shot right there. That's that one last shot. Malachi trying his best to get back in control, using everything he has, going right back to those legs. You can see the champion trying to get away, but there's nowhere to go because he's in the hands of the OG, and the OG wants to put him on the table.
Lucky Ali was trying to get out of the way of that table. He knew exactly where it was. He set it up.
Whoa. Lucky shooting for a suplex.
Whoa, that is close.
Malachi trying. Oh! Malachi
reversed onto the floor.
Malachi attempted the first suplex, and I think the leg gave out on him. The two of them traded, and now both down in a heap.
To be honest with you, I would have rather went through the table than this suplex on the floor.
Jay Malachi being held back up by the fans at ringside. The World's Championship is on the line. This is a Carolina Warfare match.
Lucky Ali's been rolled back into the ring.
Everybody is on their feet. Nobody sitting down. Springboard.
Again on one leg.
Cover for the title. The champion able to kick out.
Listen, no disqualification match.
At this point, we should be surprised it took this long.
But you know what? This is why I feel that Malachi was baiting into this match. It's no disqualification. It's a Carolina Warfare match, which means anything can happen. As long as BK doesn't touch Malachi, he can do whatever he wants to do with him. Hold on a second.
No disqualification. Everything's legal, Caprice.
Oh, and
Lucky Ali
it
with the
wasn't
drop
the
kick.
distraction. Now, what are they?
Lucky winding up. No.
Now it's 2 against 1.
What is that?
There's something in. BK Westbrook handed something off.
It's a loaded knee pad.
Oh, you're right.
He's putting the knee pads up.
Who knows what he's got in there?
It's safety for nothing. He just put knee pads on. I guess he's gonna turn the risk up. What are they saying? Bukini, I can't make it out.
I'm not saying. You can hear. Can you hear Caprice?
Safety first. Safety first. I heard safety first.
And would you put it beneath Lucky Ali or Westbrook to have those knee pads
I
loaded
can't
up?
imagine the only reason BK Westbrook is out here was to hand off some knee pads. And what is...
Jay has been split open.
Yeah.
Malachi is leaking blood like a leaky faucet. Hey, he's been busted wide open.
We always talk about just how disorienting and dangerous blood loss can be, but imagine after spending something like 30 minutes, maybe more than that, in active competition tonight.
Active competition with all championship caliber opponents, having to win this first match to get into a four-way elimination match. Won the four-way elimination match to be #1 contender. Now it's facing the champion, and he has the crimson mask on and being thrown into a guardrail.
That Carolina Classic Finals matchup went 26, 27 minutes.
And we were talking about adrenaline before. I mean, imagine Jay Malachi after that war. Everything in him, body, brain, all of it was thinking this is over.
Yeah. If the adrenaline shuts down on Jay Malachi and Jay Malachi sees himself bleeding, he has two choices to make. It's called fight or flight.
This is getting hard to watch.
Yeah, and let's keep in mind that this is Jay Malachi's championship opportunity.
Yeah.
This is it. He's already cashed it in.
He's already went through 4 people. Now he's going through the champion and one more. I think I said 5 earlier. Call me now. I predicted that one.
I mean, I guess we also have to count BK Westbrook on the outside.
I just did. This.
Yeah, this is...
Malachi's barely conscious right now.
Well, maybe on the side of Jay Malachi, we could count everyone in the building.
Dead weight. You can see right. Yeah. Oh.
Drop kick right to the face. Lucky Ali. This is title defense number 7. This counts.
Finally.
Hey, this has to be it. Oh, man.
You know, every time Malachi kicks out, you take a deep breath, and there's a point of view where you want to say stay down and live to fight another day. But this is a championship opportunity. It's like, what do you do in this situation? It's exactly what Malachi's doing. You fight with everything you've got, every breath that you have.
What is...
BK has something. He just sprinted to the back.
Yeah, he's...
I mean, well, look at Jay Malachi. He's not going anywhere.
You know, we shouldn't even be worried about BK Westbrook, but because he is BK Westbrook, we know it was on assignment.
Lucky Ali caught Westbrook. Oh, no, he's got
a ladder.
A ladder into the ring. There's a table still perched up on the guardrail in the ring apron.
Crashing to the outside. What is
the brutality here in this match? This is a world title match, and the champion is decimating the man who just went through a grueling night to begin with. An injured leg, and now split wide open, being dragged. I hate to say it lifelessly, but Malachi's ragdolled.
And where's... Oh, there. Back over to this ladder, this table, and now the guardrail.
Oh, no. My.
Van got toppled over, too.
It's like Westbrook and Ali, they're just taking their time, surveying the scene.
They're taking advantage of Malachi's adrenaline to accept this challenge for the heavyweight title. And the champion knowing that he has this in the books. There's no way Malachi can win this match. He's went through too much to even be inside of this match. And not only is this a regular match, it's not a regular match. This is a Carolina warfare match, which means anything goes. No disqualification. The champion knows what he's doing. He's taking advantage of a great situation and an easy title defense.
Jay Malachi.
Sunset flip. Ali teetering.
And Westbrook.
There we go. Roll right through.
this.
Malachi hit the head of that ladder so fast, his body went past the ladder before his face fell off the top of it.
I think Lucky looked like he was giving BK some more instructions. What is...
Is that a screwdriver? Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a screwdriver.
Somebody stop this. He's loosening up the turnbuckles. It's going to take the top turnbuckle down.
In the meantime, Lucky is choking out Malachi.
My God, it's a high-range choke right there. It's cutting off the oxygen of Malachi. There's nothing Malachi could do about it. Lifeless as it is, and any life that's left in the body of Malachi is being drained out now.
Meanwhile, you can see Westbrook loosening the top rope.
Yeah. It's too much.
Is it? Somebody's going to get out here and help Malachi.
But this, I tell you,
Yeah, the rope is totally loose now. I think it's...
They want to expose the ring post. Come on, guy. Enough's enough already. You made your point.
Official is checking on Jay Malachi. I mean, this...
To stop the match. Like, I don't know what... Malachi still be fighting, but like, I'm worried about this young man's career. He has a huge future ahead of him.
Think about this, taking off that top rope, exposing the steel, but they also take away any chance at all that Malachi can hit the Malachi.
They have eliminated Malachi's defense. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
What?
Inside cradle. Oh man.
Malachi with the wherewithal fighting back to the leg. I'm telling you. My God, Bukini, you're right, man. It's hard to do a mallet cutter where the top rope is gone. Wow.
Ali, again, cutting down Jake Malachi. And I agree with you guys. At this point, it just has to end. At this point, it's Lucky Ali choosing not to end this match.
BK just awarded Lucky Ali with the turnbuckle.
Fans might not realize how heavy those ropes are, too.
Yeah, and it's a metal hook and steel cable.
That's all it is.
Driver perhaps on the way. Oh no. Is he gonna...
The table.
Malachi somehow still has fight in him.
I have no idea how.
Again, Lucky was going for the leg again. Malachi trying to fight him off.
Oh, a kick.
Whoa. Again, keep in mind there's no top rope.
The champion nearly crashed through the table. Double thrust to the throat. Drop kick. Whoa. Lucky crashing through the table and backfired on him. I don't know how Jay Malachi is still conscious at this point.
However, this is exactly what Jay Malachi needs. There is a chance now. Jay Malachi can win this match if he is able to recover, bring the champion in, and somehow pin the champion. The only thing in his way is BK Westbrook an opportunity.
The world's title is at stake here. Carolina Warfare match. It's all legal.
Malachi is stalking the champion.
And Lucky Ali realizing that... Oh, yeah, you hear it from the crowd. Malachi with vengeance. vengeance in his eyes.
In charge of so much of this match, and now Jay Malachi unleashing.
Double leg takedown, raining down fists on the champion Malachi on one leg.
Again, with the aggression, Malachi's turned on. Moves out of the way. Gator!
Cover him! Malachi off the top! Cover!
Malachi using what he has. Making the best of his surroundings.
BK is going freaking nuts on the outside.
This has to be like Malachi's 10th win. Like his 10th win. How many times has he came back? How much conditioning is inside of it? How many hearts does Malachi have?
Malachi rallying the fans here at
He's asking for weapons.
Malachi, he wants weapons.
Asking for chairs.
Oh my
And
goodness.
let's just try to keep the chairs from getting inside the ring. Malachi wants all the chairs. Give me all the chairs. We got a buried champion with chairs.
Fans are tossing chairs in the ring. The champion being buried by chairs. This is absolutely bonkers. This is craziness.
You just see Lucky's feet sticking out of the pile of chairs.
But what other thing Lucky can't do? He can't take a seat. Come on, Malachi, let's go.
This is absolute insanity.
This appears to be all of the chairs in the building.
Malachi looking like king of the mountain right now.
Lucky Ali buried under a sea of chairs.
As fast as BK Westbrook is taking these chairs out, we need him on the crew to go home. We'll be out of here in 30 minutes.
Yeah, he also dismantled the top rope. I mean,
Malachi lining up the champion. He's got a chair. He is ready to swing for the fences. And Lucky realizes it now.
Is he crawling?
Richard, you talked about the prior relationship between these two. It's almost a mentorship.
Yeah, but this mentorship has turned to a mental taking advantage of game. The gaslighting that the champion has put Malachi through. Malachi.
You over like this, bro. You over like this, man. Next month, man, you.
Well, not really. That's enough right there. Yeah. Yeah.
No, what? This is absolutely gonna be kidding me. Who is Malachi? What in the holy hell is happening here?
Maybe that's exactly what it is.
Lucky Ali, look desperate. Is he asking for the? He's asking for the title.
Yeah, he wants the belt. Who's that? Wait a minute! That's Kobe! That's Kobe! Kobe Carino! It's about time! Even the Skywalker! The champion turning his attention to the belt on the outside!
No disqualification. We've already proven that much.
Kobe Carino was unloading on Westbrook and Ali!
Everett and Carino, they finally had enough. Storming from the locker room.
Oh, wait a minute now. Look out, Jay Malachi! Malachi fires!
Look at Kobe Carino directing traffic, telling Malachi he's got to get Ali back in the ring. Jay Malachi
reactions.
Malachi's he's eyeballing the ladder.
What is he doing?
Keep in mind, that's the ladder. Dave Malachi went forehead first.
Colby Carino and Andrew Everett running interference on the outside. Malachi setting up the ladder with the pro champion.
But for what? For what, Bukini? Why?
It's an exclamation point, Caprice.
Wait.
But it may backfire.
Look at Lee, it's climbing the other side of this ladder.
But down goes the champion.
Malachi, ring by ring, rung by rung, onto the top of the ladder.
The splash off the top of the ladder. Cover him. Cover him.
New champions, you're so close.
Cover him. 2, 3. Oh my gosh.
It was that 1 second of recovery that Jay Malachi needed after colliding.
But anytime you land that much of your body weight on another person from that high, it's gonna hurt you as well. Malachi realizing that once the splash was landed, but now Malachi looking into the eyes of the champion and realizing maybe he doesn't have what it takes to put away Lucky Ali, but he's gonna have to shake that and win this match. This is his only opportunity that he has.
Apparently that wasn't the only table we had available. Jay Malachi really just any risk pulling out all the stops. Because honestly, what else does he have left in his arsenal?
I mean, you're right, that's all the stops.
Malachi choking out the champion.
Kobe's so nice helping Rick Desperate to
Back
fire
on his feet from behind.
Well, we didn't even get time to finish setting the table.
Dives on Westbrook. I don't think Lucky Ali knows where he is right now. Malachi sure does.
Here he set up that table.
This is an unannounced match that is an extreme main event. Malachi Jeffries has been wrestling for over an hour now. What?
That's lighter fluid.
What in the we need to start the fire is going on here?
Colby Carino with the assist.
2 bottles of what did you get out of here? Oh no. Kobe's not done. Another bottle?
No, that's not a bar, Bukini. That's not a bottle. That's fire.
Oh, what? No, no, no.
Kick out at 2.
Look at Ali putting out the fire.
His pants are falling down. Look at the top. Champion. Make the coup. New champion.
championship of DPW, defeating someone who was ahead of his class, showing that Malachi not only has the endurance, but has the heart of a champion. Your new DPW champion is the OG, J Malachi.
Just endured not only the grueling Carolina Classic tournament, that grueling main event matchup, but being ambushed by the champion. Attacked from behind, on a bad leg, an injured knee, who knows what kind of damage has been done. Somehow Lucky Ali, boy, he thought that he had Malachi right where he wanted him. We thought that Malachi was nuts.
Counted Malachi out. I thought the champion was taking advantage of an opportunity.
I mean, Rich, Caprice, you could smell the lighter fluid. That is where we went in this main event.
Wow.
Wow. We thought that Jay was out of his mind. Challenging the champion, saying, Carolina Warfare matchup, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now.
I thought he was insane. I thought it was adrenaline. And it was. But the adrenaline paid off. Definitely underestimated by the champion. This is shown anything can happen in DPW.
What an incredible night. What an incredible punctuation mark, exclamation point. Sure, I mean, name it. A bonus matchup, a Carolina Warfare match. Lucky Ali has been vanquished. And J Malachi is your brand new DPW World Champion here tonight in Durham. Unbelievable. Fans, we're out of time. And we gonna get Victor. Great to have you here. Caprice Coleman. What a night it has been, fans. My name's Rich Bocchini. For all of us, James, Tony, everyone else here at DPW. Your brand new champion is J Malachi. We will see you October 15th. So long from Durham. Good night, everyone.
Everybody having a laugh, Big. Everybody having a laugh at Up Black Lucky Ali's expense, huh? Longest reigning champ, G. Can't nobody take that away from me, bruh. Most offenses. I don't care what happened today, man. I feel like every time I get a title match, I could have swore I did paperwork. I signed a release. I accepted the match.
You did.
But this one, I got swindled into. So y'all want to outsmart me? They think they can outsmart up next, B.
They're not gonna do that.
They can't do that no more, G.
Do that, Lucky.
Kobe Carino, you don't even work here. We arrested that white boy, no offense. And we're gonna do it again. Cruel. You remember Cruel, G? You want a job so goddamn bad here, G? Walk through Cruel, you'll get a match at me. But that's not gonna happen because we up next. And what the hell is he?